Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Final Show Films. I am Sen, your executive producer here. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I particularly want to thank our Patreon supporters at patreon.com/fsfilms. And particularly our $25 tier supporters, Samantha Bates, Jeremy Alexander, Cat Waterflame, and Al, without whom we wouldn't be able to do nearly as much of what we do already. So thank you very much for your support. And if you're watching live, please sit back, relax, and enjoy. And we're live.
Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to Shadows of the Mountain, the Werewolf the Apocalypse Chronicle we're running here on Final Show Films. My name is Jack. I am your storyteller for this evening, and I am joined tonight by Jeremy.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I am playing Aiden Taylor, Hamid Philodox, child of Gaia. I don't know why I did that enthusiastically.
Hey, sometimes it just happens. William?
I am William, and I'm playing Ingvar Ironblood Ulfstarter, the Hamid Arun Geta Fenris.
There you go. And Holly.
Hi, I'm Holly. I'm playing Dakota, the Lupus Uctena Galliard.
And Mara.
Hi, I'm Mara. I'm playing Alexandra Boxcar's Core, Metis Paladox Black Fury.
And Athena.
Hi, I'm Athena, and I'm playing Mordecai, a Lupus Theurge the Shadow Lords.
And Sen.
I'm Sen, and I'm playing Grania Firelight O'Connor, the Hamid Glasswalker Ragabash, and apparently surprise owner of a dice dungeon somewhere.
Look, what a man does with him and his dice in the privacy of their own home.
This chapter is best dice practices to consider by class.
Well, you can read that while Craig introduces himself.
Hello. I'll be playing Sal Moraro, Spider Friar, the Hamid Ragabash Glass Walker.
And Ace, always, trans rights are human rights, Black Lives Matter, eat the rich, don't be a dick.
Well,
Good job, Kansas.
I've already failed that last one because I was
What did
Jeremy's
Kansas do?
pronunciation of his tribe.
Kansas went to the polls yesterday and said, no, we're not going to strip abortion protections out of our Constitution
Oh, nice.
by an overwhelming margin.
Yep. It wasn't even close.
Making
And
millions
as always,
making millions of Americans go, really? Kansas?
There's no place like home.
look, at this point, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Something wayward son.
Oh, so you're saying it's the Winchesters doing?
You know,
Could be.
Before this gets too much further off track,
So, like,
as always, a special thank you to the Onyx Path for who provided us collaboration materials for this chronicle. You can get access to their upcoming Apocalyptic Record book pre-order at apocalyptic-record.backerkit.com/hosted_pre-orders. We'll pop the link in the chat and the video description on YouTube if you're watching this after the fact as well.
This book has tear out shame slips for your dice.
You need to focus, my guy.
I have ADHD.
yeah, that is not a fair ask.
We'll give you a minute. But when last we left the Denver region, the Wings of the Mojave Pack engaged in some group training and combat sparring while preparing to receive Bloodsbane's visit to report the location of their target to her. Boxcars and Ironblood faced off one-on-one while the Breast pursued other practice under Ironblood's direction as combat beta of the pack. Boxcars injured Ironblood severely enough to provoke a frenzy, which resulted in her own injuries as well, leaving the pair of them both wounded as Bloodsbane arrived. Storm's Dawn headed up the report session, and Bloodsbane instructed Mariko to repeat the rite of the questing stone to get up-to-date information on where the Black Spiral Blighthide was located. When it turned out he was seemingly headed back toward their current location in Golden, Colorado, Bloodsbane contacted her own pack to begin closing the net in the Rio, while she and the Wings pack began their pursuit on the Umbra side of the gauntlet. We left off with a brief exchange between Spiderfryer and Mordico that ended up with, I believe, Mordico stumbling somewhat, losing concentration on the ritual. And that's where we're picking up. Best botcher this season. Don't care.
Yes.
As Sal caught her.
Yeah.
Yep.
So how exactly did Sal catch her? Because if you'd like to know how she sort of dropped, you've seen the birdcage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Atticus Spartacus.
Yes.
Yes.
Doing the slip fall. That's how she was going to go before Sal caught her.
Amazing.
I have no
So,
context.
so
for any of
at
that.
going
You
down-
need to watch the birdcage, Sen. Oh my
You
god.
really need to watch it. It's
Like-
really good.
what at the end of the whole enterprise, front facing towards ground or back facing towards ground?
Oh, she would. Yeah, no, front facing. Just
Okay.
would have full pratfalled on left to her own devices, tripped
and I
over
rolled-
nothing.
I think I rolled super high.
Yeah,
to
so you
stop
you
it.
caught
Not
her. You
quite
caught her
an
pretty well.
exceptional, but super high. So I think what it is essentially Sal's hand whip out, still carrying the map, right?
Oh yeah, she had the map and her thing. She's got a grip on them. She's completely lost concentration on the ritual itself, but she still got them. Her reflexes aren't bad enough to just like fling them to the wind.
So
yeah.
sort of one hand out scooping the map, the other hand out. What is she wearing?
Oh, always the same thing. The buy them in bulk black t-shirt and very worn in, well broken in jeans.
Okay, so I think it's just like one hand out to catch the map and the other hand out across sort of top of shoulders, not to catch throat, but sort of like just under that, so it's hitting the top of the ribs, providing a comfortable stop to the fall, and then sort of a Three Stooges like back up.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. When she doesn't have a terrible reaction. All right. Okay.
Bloodsbane sort of coughs from behind. Everything all right?
Oh, just doing trust falls.
Really?
Mordecai doesn't laugh. That's just me.
I never knew that John Wayne walked like that before.
Mordecai does not look like she thinks this is funny.
You muted yourself right before you said that, Jack.
No, it's all good.
Okay. So she does not look like she thinks this is funny. She is very clearly super embarrassed. The flush has gotten much worse, as she just sort of like strangely pats Sal's arm on her before he like lets go, presumably. And then says, I need a minute. And she's going to have to re-roll that.
He sort of,
How many minutes do you need, Moriko?
10.
We don't have that time. They're moving. They're in vehicles.
Then we don't know where they are.
She pauses for just a brief moment. Then it is full speed to Golden, and hopefully we can make up enough time that you can redo the ritual when we're closer. You know the address, right?
Yes.
Look, we need to get to our cars because we're not running the whole way there, I assume. Or wait,
We're in the.
You already headed out. Your cars are back.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's
I was
right.
gonna say, how far
And
are we from Golden?
Our cars are back and also on the other side of the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Never
mhm.
mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
the,
yes.
the plan was to approach from both sides of the gauntlet. So
Yes,
that's why
that
you
is-
guys are on this side.
That is legit.
How far even are we from Golden, really?
Right about now, you guys are only about a mile and a half out.
Oh, that's not horrible at all.
Aiden is
Yeah.
going. Aiden is going to shift Krynos. Make sure I can do that. I will spend the rage if I have to, but I don't want to. I am.
I believe crack is a thing.
Give me just a second. The goal. I'm going to shift Krynos and then say, "Get on my back." Do it then. There.
Can she do
While
that?
we're running.
No.
I was
not?
gonna say, I don't think she can.
A ritual takes it's like ritual casting in D&D, but more focused.
Yeah, I don't think she.
Yeah, she's
I don't think she could do that. She's
All
pretty
right, fair
focused.
enough,
And
fair enough.
You have to make a pretty in my iterations of Werewolf
Fair
Apocalypse,
enough.
What just
you have
happened
to
the
make a
cameras?
pretty strong roll to try and
Everything-
we
induce
lost
a
Holly.
ritual in the back of a
No, never mind.
Oh,
Holly's right
no?
there.
No, everything.
I'm trying to see what happened to the cameras because it looked like we
Athena-
lost someone for a
Athena
second.
reconnected is what happened.
oh,
Okay.
weird.
Fair
Athena
enough.
did not-
Never
Athena
mind.
Did not
then I
intentionally
don't.
reconnect or
Oh,
disconnect.
because Craig raised his hand in Zoom, and it shifted everything around.
Oh, does that mess stuff up?
Yes.
I will
Amazing.
put it down.
Although
Oh, hey, look at
I,
that.
I actually will
So,
shift Krynos anyways because I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like that's where Aiden's mindset is currently.
yeah.
I think I'm still in.
That's good enough.
You're
Thump.
not, no, you're not.
Yep.
You're not muted, Craig. Jeremy was just in the middle of a thought. So Craig
Oh,
was trying to say.
I'm
something.
sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah, no. If Aiden doesn't say anything, Isabel's going to tell everybody Krynos and run.
Yeah,
Now.
no, I wasn't questioning whether anybody else was talking. I was just saying I think Sal's already in Krynos. I think Sal's been in
Okay.
Krynos.
Yeah. If you're already in Krynos, obviously you won't have to make the roll.
Well,
The only thing I was going to say is when Moriko kind of squeezes his arm before he lets
Pat.
go,
Pat, weird gentle pat.
like a pat. And so
Mhm.
you kind of got the arm across like this, putting it back up, and there's just like a little at least intended to be reassuring squeeze on the shoulder before he lets go, and quietly he just says, "You got this, Doc."
Okay. She does not react to Sal in any meaningful way at this time.
Totally
That-
fine.
Yeah,
Already
no,
made her
that
fall over
yeah,
once
yeah,
today.
that
He's
that
doing
will
good right
that'll come up later, but not in front of Isabel.
I will
Not
spend.
not that.
I will spend a willpower, and make a willpower roll to see if I can change.
Okay.
I don't even have to go real far on that one.
Oh wait, hang on. Is it diff 6 or is it higher? Hang on. Doesn't matter if the diff was higher because that is a 10.
Wow, that is a lot of dice.
It would matter if the diff was higher because that might make it not a success at all.
If as long as it's at most diff 8, then you still made it.
Yep, but I need to check. Fuck, where are my goddamn folders at?
I know that pain.
Just click through the same folder 5 times trying to find a folder that's not there.
I think I'm already Krynos. I didn't shift.
The willpower on band transformation is difficulty 8.
So you still
Okay,
made it.
So you still made it.
Yeah, still made it.
So
Still
have one success.
Would have one success. Yeah, yeah. All right, so then. Need the Glabro.
All right. Still carries over, diff
I go
7.
Krynos.
All right. So everybody make sure you're on Krynos, and I'm gonna want either dexterity and athletics for full speed, or stamina and athletics for endurance running. Difficulty 7 from everybody.
Would preternatural grace apply to dexterity, or I'm assuming unbreakable would apply to stamina?
Unbreakable would definitely apply to stamina.
Smooth moves apply to Dex. Probably not.
Not in this case,
I,
no.
I also would like to know if preternatural grace would apply to dexterity.
Not to dexterity, no. Not for this one.
What's the
Yeah.
difficulty on it?
7.
Stamina and athletics for the endurance one.
Yeah, you can do stamina athletics.
Ooh, 4.
7.
4.
Yeah, 6 for Mordecai for the endurance.
What's the
Okay.
what's the diff for dexterity athletics?
7.
How far out roughly are we?
About a mile.
About a mile.
4 successes.
Yeah, no, the Aiden's running, not endurancing. He is not thinking in terms of intelligence.
Mhm.
So diff 7, okay.
With 3 10s, that's 7 successes from Ingvar.
Yeah, Mordecai and
I'm
Ingvar
assuming
are the long
precise
distance runners.
does not apply.
No.
One.
I also
Hey!
I also had 3 10s and thus would have 7 successes if my specialization applied.
1 is good enough.
And Ingvar and Alex both do either of you have wound penalties still remaining?
Yes.
No, all of my damage was lethal. I have none.
Okay.
I have 3 levels.
You have 3 levels?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Which I think is
Sounds
the
good.
-1 penalty.
-1.
You're
Yeah.
at -1? All right.
Yeah. It
Yep.
it did it. I still have it marked on my
So
sheet.
you guys take off at a gallop, basically. I'm going to have. Let's see, who got the most successes?
Ingvar.
Ingvar? Okay. Ingvar, and who's your next? Mordecai?
Mordecai.
Oh, and Ingvar and Mordecai, as leaders of the pack, just by number of successes, both to make intelligence and survival rolls, difficulty 8 for Ingvar, 6 for Mordecai, being a little bit.
Oh, you got to make it int based.
Because
To be
that's
fair,
how
all my
navigation
mental
works.
stats, all my mental stats are literally
So-
the exact same. So
So for intelligence and survival, would intelligence pigeon pattern apply?
Would you think Mordecai has run run on the Umbra side?
Oh, absolutely.
before? Then yeah.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, we're well within her range of
Yeah.
roam frequently.
And if
Home
8 for
territory.
Yeah, this is homeland.
8 for
stuff.
Ingvar. Yeah. Mhm.
3 successes.
one
Okay.
success.
Yep. With successes, both of you managed to keep your headings fairly accurate. And within, you guys are in Krynos, 5, maybe 10 minutes at the most, everybody starts to see the shadow spiritual resonance visual of the outskirts of Golden approaching. You guys are making very good time. You run for probably another 5 minutes or so until you're right on the edge. Bloodsbane skids to a halt. You see her cock her head just a little bit. And then snaps her fingers and points to Moriko. All right, I think we've lost you enough time. Try it again.
Understood. She's gonna roll for her rights. 2 successes.
2 successes. All right, sounds good. You do your right according to the progress and practice of the ritual as you've been taught. Still very step-by-step formulaic, right?
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
There's no deviation.
No
It's
variance, no deviance.
nothing.
Yep. Mhm.
Nope, like she's following a step by step and she's doing it exactly. There is no
Awesome.
flare. None at all. If there could
Okay.
be flare added, she has not. Like there's no like, yes. No, it's
What does the
Done.
Umbra look like out here?
Right about now, you're seeing a very faint few building sort of reflections. A number of them are just stone or white or kind of compacted cops of tree growth, you would say, kind of plant spirit enclaves. But it's laid out in that sort of grid-like pattern that you would associate with an urban landscape. It gets a little more classically urban shadow as you would push in. You've got vehicle spirits moving up and down vehicle lanes. You've got a couple water spirits that are inhabiting the creek that runs through Golden, Colorado.
Mhm.
It's pretty, not that there's ever anything textbook about the Umbra, but this is about what you would expect for a smaller umbral cityscape.
Mhm.
There's a level of decay to it, and it is a little bit underpopulated. So it's not a well-tended spirit cityscape,
Okay.
but it's definitely a spirit cityscape.
The car spirits are weaver spirits, I guess, but are there any like straight up spider weaver spirits around?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
No worries. Monaco, as you conclude, you're right. The dangling necklace magnets over top of part of the map that you've got and shows them moving through basically central Golden. They are probably 10 or 12 blocks, you would estimate, from that address that you know of as where Blighthide receives his paychecks.
Mhm.
You guys are about twice as far away from them as they are to that location. You have it, Theurge?
Yes. On the map, she's going to point with her finger where his house is and say, that is where his checks are sent.
She's going to kind of squint in, try and read. Then she cocks her head one more time. You can see her kind of chewing her lip a little bit. All right. Let's move there as quickly as we can. Keep an eye on them. If they diverge from that course, let me know right away.
At move there, Aiden is running that direction.
Well,
Okay.
Sal's right after him.
So Mordecai is going to have to try to keep the ritual going while running, is the order?
Yep.
Okay. What role is that?
That is going to be
Or are those two separate roles for like
those are two
running?
separate roles. There's one for running, one for focusing. Your focus is going to be a willpower difficulty 7.
Okay, hold on. Willpower difficulty 7. Let me just get that one going first, because that'll determine how she just chooses to run if she just can't even hold it. Oh, one success.
She's hanging in there. Good for her. And then everybody's going to roll dexterity athletics, diff 6 for just hauling ass toward a location.
XF.
Make sure you're still in Krynos because you
Hey.
get bonuses from that.
I got
Jesus.
one.
I love how consistent the dice are for me on this particular set of
Most
rolls.
Jesus
most of us
Christ,
got
Sal.
1.
Aiden will
3 for me.
legitimately spend a rage point for an extra action.
Dice were like, no, Bloodsbane, you don't get to do
Bloodsbane.
this.
Bloodsbane is in the back of the group at this point.
Sal
Is that-
Sal is
is that-
trying to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no. So it's Sal out in front. Is what
Yeah.
I'm seeing.
Well,
Okay.
that's actually what I was going to say. Sal is making sure that he's keeping pace with Aiden. He's not trying to get there first. He's trying to fucking watch Aiden and make sure Aiden doesn't run straight into
Oh,
this.
in that case, Granya's out front.
Like I said, Aiden is spending a rage point if needed to for extra action to stay ahead of people.
Yeah. Mordecai at 3 and Grania at 3 puts them like together. And Mordecai would not.
Okay, so since this
Mordecai
is
would
more of an
not-
extended action.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
go ahead, Mordecai.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, Mordecai would not be out in front going in charging, and she would probably let somebody else overtake her if they were right next to her, but she'd still be obeying the order to move quickly.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's Grania. That's probably how that's going. Go ahead though. Extended action.
Yeah, since it's an extended action, what I'll let Aiden do is you can spend a rage, you make that roll again, and you just take the higher of the two.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's the most you can do, unless you want to literally burn through all of your rage.
no,
Because it's
he's
going
the-
to be turn after turn after turn after
Yes.
turn of you trying to do right.
He's on the edge of his control. He hasn't completely lost it. So when he shows
Mhm.
up to fight the spiral, he has no rage.
Right.
I will spend a willpower this time though.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh.
That's that smoker's lung.
Same
man.
result then.
Same
Yep.
result.
Same result.
So you're down a rage, but yeah, no, Sal is just
Down a rage and a
Sal is
willpower.
quick, and he is right on your heels the entire time.
I would say, does it seem like, and if I need to make a roll for this, totally fine, but does it seem like as Sal kind of gets up and pulls ahead of Aiden, that Aiden is like pouring extra speed to try to burst down and get there faster?
A little bit.
Yeah, you
Sal
probably don't
will-
even need to make a roll for that.
Yeah, Sal will fall back and like it seems like easily keeps up, but will not be in front because Sal doesn't want Aiden pushing himself to get out in front of everybody.
So you're basically drafting on Aiden at that point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay. Grania, unfortunately, is not that conscientious. She's trying to keep the rest of the pack between her and Bloodsbane so that she doesn't shoot Bloodsbane.
Fair. I think, and up to you if this either focuses Aiden a little bit more or gives Aiden a rage back. But Sal says, "Hey boss, don't forget." Sorry, Krynos. "Hey boss, don't forget. Watch out for boulders and rocks on the foot."
So that gets said.
There's probably just a growl back.
Yeah, there is.
Like the shut the fuck up right now, Sal, without being actually verbalized that way.
That's our love language.
Yes.
Sure.
The love language of dumb jokes and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So after a few minutes, probably only about 2, you guys get to your destination. Give me I'm going to say perception and occult difficulty 6.
Fuck yeah, 2-minute mile.
How many of us?
Perception
All of us?
and occult.
Everybody's there. Anybody who wants to can make
Do
it.
we have to have a cult to make the roll?
Yes, you do.
So not all of us.
Holy shit.
All right. So for perception,
His specialty guru Laura Pry.
Not in this case. No.
Okay.
What was
Elfeyes,
what was the diff?
Difficulty 6. Elfeyes would.
perception and occult.
Burning like fire.
This
Monica's
dice,
dice today.
2.
this
On
dice,
3 dice. I got 2 successes. I will take that.
This dice shame slip says, "I permitted my adventurer to believe a barrel of mead was just a barrel of mead, and not a mimic."
That seems unfair because I think rules wise you cannot tell unless they do something.
Yeah, if it's perfectly still, you cannot perceive a mimic as anything other than that.
So that I feel bad for that Dot.
I mean, yes, it does seem unfair that people are assigning guilt and blame to inanimate polyhedral cubes.
Unless the guy is a mimic.
So anyway,
I solved it.
Yeah, 8 dice and she gets 2 successes. So rude. All right.
it do be like that sometimes. Everybody who arrives, you can see kind of a an open area. There's a passage along this clearing that you would assume is a road in the real, because occasionally there's a vehicle spirit zipping up one direction or the other. There's a number of building spirit echoes here, kind of strip mall style, and one of them has just a swarm of spirits nested in it. It's got kind of a fluttering sound to whatever this swarm is, like bats or bird wings or something. Those of you that got 2 successes or more, which I think is Sal and Ingvar and Moriko, you recognize these as information spirits. Those of you that were in Vegas can recognize there's a number of wireless bats in here, those sort of Wi-Fi signal spirits that eat packets of information.
Cacal's friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little buddy.
Moriko, you also recognize that there are male spirits in here as well.
Oh, as in letters, not as in.
Yes.
Yep. Got it.
Yep. Not as in gender.
A spirit rolls up. I am uncomfortable when we are not about me.
I know what that one is.
The spirit of male fragility.
All right.
His name is Fragile.
Nice.
Sal will point them out. At least the ones that he can see.
Yep.
You want us to make contact, boss?
No, hold back.
Just before Sal can even say anything,
Sal's mouth is open.
just through totem phone. Don't argue it.
Apparently, this is a mailboxes, etc., based on what they can see on the other side of the gauntlet. And they're pulling into the parking lot.
I'm going to spend a point of willpower not to say anything.
Okay.
Proud of you. Progress.
Is that fair? Can I overcome my flaw by spending willpower?
Which flaw?
Sort of all of Sal.
Oh, okay, just like not capital F flaw, lowercase flaw. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I mean, he has impatience, but this isn't really impatience. This is just sort of sad.
Right. This is ability to hold your tongue on occasion when the situation demands it. All right.
When an alpha he respects demands it. Let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, I mean, when has the situation ever stopped Sal?
Yeah, exactly.
She kind of squints her eyes a little bit. Anybody who wants to can try to look across the gauntlet here and see if they can get an eye on what's happening on the other side.
Yarp.
What role
Sure.
would
What's that
be?
roll?
All right.
Gnosis
Let me find that
versus-
one. I think it's Gnosis versus the local gauntlet, which is 7.
Okay.
I
Sounds
think.
accurate.
I'm not gonna risk getting my eyes caught in the gauntlet.
Why not?
That-
Vertigo's right there. Getting
That's
caught with you,
always fun.
apparently.
There we go. Found it.
All right.
Page 315.
I'm not going to. I'm watching
Peeking. There it is.
Isabel.
Yeah, also watching Isabel, which is the real
Nice.
reason.
Yeah, I think I won't either. I'm gonna watch the. Keep
I'm
an eye on.
injured.
Okay.
It's probably not a
So
good
yeah,
idea.
anybody
Local
who
gauntlet
wants,
+3.
and that's only if you're looking from the earth into the shadow.
Oh, okay.
You guys are in the shadow looking into the real, so it's just the gauntlet difficulty.
Yep.
So that's what.
So it's Gnosis difficulty 7.
Is this this is permnosis, right? Not
Yes.
current. Okay, good.
Two.
Two.
If
Bloodbane.
7. Oh nope, that I always do that. No, not +7. Difficulty 7. Also 2.
Nice. So we all see the same shit there.
Mm-hmm.
Not actually not to Bloodbane, but while this is going on, Sal would say something, but let's resolve this first.
Okay. So the three of you, your eyes begin to glow like they always do when you look across the gauntlet. Anything that you can hear is very muffled, kind of like that standard film effect of when you're hearing something while you're underwater.
Or when the adults are talking in the Peanuts.
No, it doesn't change it. It just distorts it.
Mm-hmm.
But you see two vehicles, not armored like the ones that hit the house before, but definitely with that sort of tactical look to them. Large, looks like special model, custom engineered vehicles, heavy tires. The back has basically kind of like a pickup truck with a cap on it, but bigger, where instead of the doors opening sideways, they open top and bottom, kind of tailgate out plus canopy up sort of thing.
Okay.
How many of you have smell-based gifts that you might be able to employ in something like this? Aiden?
Mordecai does.
Scent of true form.
Scent of true form. Okay.
Yep, Mordecai has
Because you
her
can use that
heightened
across the
senses.
gauntlet as well.
Okay.
Sense worm. I'm not looking across the gauntlet though. So
And
I
that's
don't know if
yeah,
I
and
use
that's
that.
not and that's not really a actual scent.
I don't believe
It's a
so.
mystical sense, not a visual olfactory image. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mordecai has heightened senses. That's the one she could
Is
use.
there anybody? Sorry, workshop. Is there anybody specifically that because if I can't see, I have to smell people individually.
Mhm.
I can't just like smell at the truck and say
Right.
there are 3 Guru and 2 kinfolk and 17 Banes in there.
Right. Exactly.
Also, if that's the case, we should run.
Yeah. No.
I think we should run.
The truck that's closest to you, Aiden.
My explosives are back at the park.
The driver has the window rolled down and their arm sort of leaning over the
Good
the
enough
door.
for me.
There's a second person who's getting out on the passenger side,
Okay.
and then a third person that you can see exiting from the rear driver's side door.
Okay.
The driver looks to be dressed in kind of standard clothing. Difficult to make out many details with only 2 successes. It is, of course, monochrome vision.
Right.
The person getting out on your side is wearing more of a kind of a tactical get up. They've got the pants tucked into the boots. They've got the jacket, because it's dark now and getting colder.
Okay.
And then the person on the far side also is dressed in a similar way to the driver, much more of kind of like a outdoors a hiking kind of gear, a little bulkier around the shoulders and torso than the guy who's getting out. Looks a little more like just a less of an action hero build and much more of a just dude who goes out in the woods kind of build. So those are the 3 people you can see currently.
He's gonna target the guy in the security. Does he look like security armor, that kind of thing?
It's difficult to
Like
tell if
tactic-
anybody's
yeah.
armored right now. You can
Okay.
mostly just see, very basic visual information.
We're gonna start with the guy getting out in the back seat.
Okay.
Because the guy, tactical stuff that if that is armor, that makes him less likely to be a spiral. Because unless that shit's dedicated,
Right.
it's pointless.
Okay.
So it is perception primal urge, difficulty 6.
You have to sense each target individually.
Yes. There is 3 successes, so he should automatically. I should automatically be able to tell if he's a werewolf or a kin, and I believe that includes spirals. Or I can tell if it's a normal human or animal, a vampire, changeling, demon, mummy, or changing breed, and that's it.
Okay.
Please don't be a mummy.
It's not a mummy. I'll give you that. It's definitely not a
Don't
mummy.
be a mummy. Don't be.
Yeah. Does not. You're having trouble identifying exactly what this individual is.
Okay. But he doesn't pick up as a normal human.
Does not pick up as a normal human, but he's not anything that your brain is parsing right now.
So my question is, do I know this gift well enough to know?
I'll let you make intelligence and occult.
Okay.
Diff 8.
Because that narrows it down to 3 options, and I don't think this is a mage.
I was about to say.
I hope it's not a mage.
That basically of the things we could expect, that basically leaves Bane ridden, right?
Well, I mean, let's not discount the idea of this werewolf, this eye working with vampires, and this being a ghoul. You said intelligence occult?
Yep. Intelligence occult, difficulty 8.
8. Guru lore apply.
This is the dude.
Yeah.
This is the dude in the body armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
2 successes?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know which ones would probably be the easy ones to pick up.
Okay.
So you at least know that it's probably something either weird or exceptionally wrong.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Something wrong there. And I'm just pointing for whoever that's
right.
I'm just pointing in a direction, not thinking about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he says,
and I will try to get the others if I can.
So
okay.
So Aiden says something wrong there out loud.
Well, if he says it out loud, Mordecai wouldn't be able to hear because
I
will say it out loud and through totem.
Okay, if it's it's through totem. Okay, if at that Mordecai will say, which one?
Back behind driver's seat.
Do I see what direction he points in?
You can, if he's gesturing.
I'm going to, just in case, I'm just going to move to the opposite side of the group from wherever that point was, and just ready the sniper rifle in case we hot drop across the gauntlet for any reason. I've got a line on that general area that he pointed.
Okay.
Since I have no idea what they're seeing because I'm not looking at the gauntlet right now.
Yep.
And then,
sorry, go ahead, Craig.
The thing I was going to say earlier as people were peering across was over totem phone. Thou would say, I'm sorry, out of character. What's the name of the black spiral? I know we've actually heard it.
Blighthide.
Blighthide. That's right. Because I couldn't find another thing. Over totem phone, Sal says, "Boss, do we think this Blighthide is here? And if so, do we want to start things off with a bang? Because I got something that could get the drop on him, if that's what we want to do."
Seems like yes, and not a bang that kills him.
Over the totem phone.
If he dies, I'm fucked.
Over the totem phone, I'll remind you that we've got injured here.
Right. I just want to eat.
Badly
just
injured.
I just want to eat.
I'm fine.
Give him a little bit of an earworm, and Sal kind of plays with his phone a little bit.
Aiden, you're
No.
investigating the other two that you can see.
Yes.
All right, yeah.
Both
since-
immediately indicate as werewolf. You don't have
There's
to
our
roll for those.
bitches.
Since Aiden mentioned something strange and Mortigo can't tell on her own, she will heighten senses to try to see if she can get anything better.
Can you tell which is which?
Which is a witch how? And all of this is both verbal.
As in which one is Blighthide, if either of them?
I mean, Mortigo would recognize him. If
Yeah,
he's
with
there,
only
she knows,
with only two successes, you can't make out individual facial features though.
Yeah.
Based on how peeking over the gauntlet works.
Yeah, no, she'll recognize his scent. And that's
I'm
spent
pretty
for
sure.
heightened.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So for heightened senses, that means in Krynos, difficulty is decreased by 3 for any
Okay.
perception. And
Go
I
ahead
can-
and roll.
hold on, wait. It's
Okay.
weird because it's the in Hamid Glabro.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the text as well.
Beings, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, she's in
Yeah.
Krynos. Yep.
She's in Krynos. So you'll be going perception and primal urge. Standard difficulty would be 8. That's decreased by 3. So you're at 5, plus you get an extra die since it's a primal urge
Perception
dice pool.
and primal urge, and you want it to be at difficulty. What was it?
So it'll be difficulty 5.
Uh-huh. And then I get a mod +1.
Yes.
Nice.
And then with perception, would LFIs apply?
No, because this is scent only.
Okay. And then shifting wouldn't apply. All right, yeah. So just 4 successes.
4 successes.
Mhm.
Blighthide's scent is coming from somewhere between these two vehicles that are parked fairly close together. You don't know if it's the one who got out of the vehicle closest to you, but on the opposite side, or if he's in the vehicle over there and has gotten out like a rear driver's door. You don't have, you can't tell if you've got visual on him or not, but he is right in the middle of that spot somewhere.
All right.
And that was
He's,
a no.
he's either one of those two werewolves or someone we don't have visual on, basically, out based off that.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay.
Can she tell how many people there are? Or at least similar like people from that kind of thing of how many cents she's counting, essentially?
I will say you can tell that there are at least 6 people, possibly more. Minimum 6, though.
Okay. She will
You
report
don't
that.
know what the breakdown between number of if it is 6, you don't know if it's what the fractional is on Guru versus non-Guru. But
Can she sense worm from here?
no, you can't do sense worm across the gauntlet. It has
I
to
didn't
be
think
something
so.
based on physical senses if you're peeking.
I mean, it says it's a mystical sense, but
Yeah. Well, let me look at the text. But
And that was a no to preliminary brain stabbing from Aiden, right?
Sorry, what?
You said don't stab this guy in the brain, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Mechanical question, Jack.
yeah,
How does ammunition work with dedicating weapons? Is it considered part of the weapon? Is it separate?
the amount of ammunition that you have in the weapon when you dedicate it is the amount of ammunition you can have dedicated to that weapon. My rule is if you reload a clip, like basically if the gun has a full clip in it, anytime that gun has a full clip in it, that's considered part of the dedication. You don't have to rededicate each of the rounds every time you have to go reload.
Okay.
But you can only carry one mag across the gauntlet each.
Right, but unless you dedicated. Yeah, so basically, usually a gun comes with one full clip of dedicated ammo.
Unless you have some of the
Each
glass
bullet
bar.
costs 1 gnosis point.
So then I guess Sal
that's-
and I are out of rounds for our pistols.
Hard mode werewolf.
Because we came across the gauntlet specifically to train in shooting things.
Monaco, if you want to use a sense worm, I'll say you can do it. It is going to increase the difficulty since you're peeking across the gauntlet.
So then the only rounds that I would have would be the silver sniper rounds, since those are the only sniper rounds we have.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
That is true.
Yeah.
Perception.
We did not anticipate we were starting this fight now.
Yeah.
Perception and occult. Difficulty.
No, I have no ammo for my pistola.
8.
Are there other people, humans there? Are we doing this fight?
Ooh, with perception.
I'm waiting for roles to be resolved before we start.
Occult. I don't think she has an occult specialty, does she? She does not. Okay. Yeah, so just 3 successes.
3. Okay. With 3 successes, definite heavy worm taint on the other side of the gauntlet here. You're guessing, spirals and femorae probably.
All right. So the information Mordico has is there's at least 6 people. Blighthide is definitely here. She doesn't know exactly where. She doesn't know exactly which one he is from where she can see. And she can tell that there's both at least 1 spiral or more.
At least 1 spiral.
So here's a question for the storyteller. It's the magpie swag specifies that it can't contain complex weaver objects like guns or laptops. What about just straight ammo? Ammo is literally just a pile of propellant in a case.
I would say that given the magpie swag, ammo counts as complex weaver tech.
Okay, I was gonna say maybe they could carry ammo in the magpie swag, but
Aiden will respond to Mirko. There's at least 2. Those 2 are Guru. If there's no way that one of them is that only one of them's a fucking spiral.
Yeah.
And
Long
if they
barrel
are,
is marking 8, 4 in each vehicle. And get ready to engage on my mark.
We are out of ammunition. I will say out loud. I don't know if she can hear me.
She can.
And wait, and we're at. Okay, I need clarification.
Yep.
Whatever they're planning on doing, is this going to break the veil, or pierce the veil, or whatever it's called?
Potentially.
Because we're out in the open, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure
Are there humans around?
It's
a mail place. Yeah, there's going to be employees.
I don't know how late it is.
That is also a valid question.
Yeah.
By now, it is at least 8 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Golden rolls up the sidewalks early, but
yeah, it's still. I mean, it is dark.
I mean, she's calling the shots. If this,
it just determines on what Mordecai says. That's all. I just need to know how bad of a break veil would it be if they just pop across the gauntlet and start, they start blasting.
I mean, we're popping across in Krynos form, which means any normal humans that see it are going to be hit immediately with delirium.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How bad would this be in terms of the litany that Mordecai would definitely care about?
Given Moriko's current knowledge of what's going on, there could be problems in terms of a litany break in the aspect of bystanders. If there aren't any bystanders, or if Bloodsbane's pack on the real side has taken steps, then might not be a problem.
Okay, then.
Now, go ahead and roll me a intelligence. And do you have any dots in etiquette?
Oh, yeah.
Intelligence, etiquette, difficulty 6.
Can I do this as well as an expert in the litany?
Sure. Intelligence and etiquette, difficulty 6.
Aiden
Okay.
is
5 successes.
5
Peter
successes.
can't be
Mordecai,
challenged in wartime.
know-
Too
you-
bad.
you-
I guess we have to kill.
I was gonna say, you know how hierarchies work. In
Oh, yeah,
this
no.
right. It is not Moriko's place to make any objections, even if she thinks
She
there
would
are
make an
backups right
objection
now.
to Aiden to have
Mhm.
Aiden talk to Isabel
Right,
is how
yeah,
that would
mhm.
go. She's not
Yep,
saying
yeah.
anything directly to
I assume
Isabel,
not. Mhm.
That's
but she would say something to Aiden because if Isabel forces Aiden to break the litany, there's another problem.
Mhm.
that's why I.
She might
made
be
my-
willing, yeah, she might be willing to take him down and go down a little bit herself as well, just to fuck up Aiden.
That's
So.
that's why I made my objection, strictly speaking, on the realm of we have no ammo.
Doc, you got the name for that other motherfucker?
I mean the other black spiral, right? Is what Sal's talking about.
Yeah. If you ask for clarification, he'll nod or say.
Oh yeah,
yes.
no, like she would just know because it's a thing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Moriko only knows this one black
Mhm.
spiral. Yeah,
Yep,
no,
that
because
is true.
because that was the special interest in it was that she recognized who this was and what he was involved with because it was big news. Because Aiden, big news.
Yep.
Moriko will say no.
God damn it. He just sort of looks at his phone and goes, one
So
day.
each of you probably have about time for maybe one verbal statement before it looks like Bloodsbane is going to give the signal to get across the gauntlet and start wrecking shit.
Does she respond at all to my statement about having no ammo?
Oh, that was out loud.
That was out loud to her in response to her saying, "Get ready to go." And my like her Granger's immediate response was, "We're out of ammo. All I've got is the magazine and this sniper rifle. Sal's empty. My pistols are empty. That's half our fighting force."
I got one clip.
Then use the gifts Gaia gave you. Are you this
Okay.
unprepared? Never mind.
We were in a training session, not hunting.
Now she's ignoring it.
Dakota will ask her, do you want us to kill them or knock them out?
Extreme prejudice.
I have to decide how many of these 6 silver rounds are going in her.
While that's going on, then Mordecai will try to activate her mirror shades.
Okay.
Ingvar just draws both of her knives.
Alex is gonna say in the 1 second or whatever we have,
All right, 2 successes.
they aren't staying here. It's a post office. We can ambush them as they leave.
Boss, call your targets.
Aiden is waiting just a second to see if Isabel responds to
Alex.
Alex's point.
Mhm.
This is a public place. Veil's a problem here. I will do whatever you say.
My team on the other side is handling that. We cannot pass up the opportunity for an unaware target.
Fair enough.
Just have your team call their shots.
All right, Mordecai has put away that map and her questing stone, taking out her glasses.
Engage your closest targets. Aiden, I know you have your priority. Once we identify, you are free to engage.
All right.
Frank?
Okay.
I am.
If Mordecai's
Allowed
taking
X.
people across the gauntlet.
Yep.
All righty.
I'm aiming for.
Go ahead.
I'm aiming for the problem.
Gauntlet here is difficulty 7.
So diff 5 with the shades on. She already rolled for the
So
shades.
yeah, diff 5 for the shades. Yep.
Yep.
Hey, it's a combat drop.
All right.
Snaps
Yep.
her fingers
Yep.
and they
I am going to need everybody to roll initiative.
Ah!
Maybe
all
about
right.
half.
And I have already forgotten how to do this. I have to like select myself first.
Okay, yeah. So select your token.
Uh-huh.
Let me make sure.
Oh shit! I didn't. Damn it! I didn't select my token.
Select your token and roll again then.
Give me about half a second.
All right, select my token.
Yep.
And then I touch
Oh,
something.
Dakota.
and then
I
and
always
then
get the bad ones.
I was just so excited. As a 14.
okay.
I can change it.
I was gonna say anybody can change it. There we go. But yeah, you select your token, and then I believe it's on the combat sheet. You hit the button that says initiative.
Why do I always roll under half on my D10?
I didn't know.
Okay, so I select my token and then I hit initiative, and it's just wits and dexterity.
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
don't have to change anything or anything like that. Yep, you're good.
Oh.
There's
Combat initiative. All right. I'll accept that.
I
shitty,
forget.
but I'll accept it.
I forget, Jack. Is Ingvar's pierced veil a thing that anyone can just see if they're a guru? Because I have always flavored it as her looking too idealized and perfect, not monstrous enough. But I don't know if that's just something that anyone can tell that she has the pierced veil flaw.
Not necessarily, no. That's something they have to learn by experience.
Also, it doesn't really matter because no one around you has that flaw.
Oh yeah, no, like as long as I'm with the rest of the group, it's fine. But
Mordecai and Dakota hanging back.
it's all right. You
Got a nine.
literally just had training about going together.
Oh yeah, no, and it's much more like Mordecai being at the end is just easier on me anyway, so I don't have to be like a whole turn where she goes like she doesn't do anything until someone else does something.
Right?
No, I mean as long as they're just attacking, it's fine. She always goes for whatever's attacking somebody. She
White
in
Tide
darkness.
is at 11.
Ooh, Ingvar Blankhide, face off.
Somebody's face is going to end up off.
Cage.
Take their face off.
God damn it.
Ashmouth is at 15.
I thought you said Smash Mouth. And I was
No.
Somebody.
It's okay. We're all stars.
There would be
Walking on the sun.
a Black Spiral named Smash Mouth who just knows nothing about the band reference. That's just they're called Smash Mouth because they smash people's mouths in.
That is a Glasswalker Arun, motherfucker.
I would argue Bonar, who does know all about the band.
Gorger goes on 10.
I'm definitely hearing some names wrong today. Okay.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And the Bane Riddens go on 11. Okay.
I know they're horrible and evil, but I still can't help anytime I hear the term Bane ridden, picturing the Banes going wee.
Alrighty. Now, as you guys pass the gauntlet, the Bane Riddens get some reflexive rolls.
Question: Are we still
yes.
in the same location, or has Mordecai's heightened senses been removed as they shift? From the
No,
gauntlet?
you're still technically in the same location, so I'll say
Okay.
they stay intact.
Similar
Okay.
question. I have
Yeah.
better stats in both attributes than both attributes than Ashmouth does. Does that mean I'm going ahead of him or no?
Yeah. Boop. There you go. And Ingvar, what is your dex and what is your?
I hope Ashmouth-
He's got better wits than I do. We have the same decks.
Okay, gotcha.
I hope that my the person that was described as being
I feel like the
bad
Bane Ridden's
news
probably. What is your dex total?
is Ashmouth.
Mine?
Yeah.
5.
Okay, and your wits total?
2.
Yeah. So the Bane Ridden go at the bottom. So it goes on 11. It goes Blightide, Ingvar, Bane Riddens. Bloodsbane's gang is going on her initiative just because I don't feel like rolling initiative for all of them. That would get
Yeah, it's
real
fair.
slow.
That is fair. Hey, Isabel Pack, get with the program. We're trying to do something here.
Exactly. Why
Stop
aren't all of you?
slacking.
Yep. All right. But since combat is about to start and we're close enough, this is where we'll take our break for the evening.
This is where we'll take our Blake for the evening.
Take a black cloud.
I mean, if we had Blake in this fight, it'd be much easier.
Remember when there's so many different Blakes that could be. When we take our break, you take your break. So stand up, fish, like go grab food, do whatever you need to do, and also stay tuned for
The
the commercial
Blake.
messages. And we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Take a Blake.
Take a
we're back. A dinosaur story.
God damn it.
All right.
I know that wasn't in relation to
So
a
you all
dinosaur
leap
story,
across
but it's
the
still funny.
gauntlet.
No, it was.
Oh,
Motorco.
Yep.
As you come out of the gauntlet, give me a perception alertness difficulty 6.
Four successes. Well, wait. No, that's
The
not right.
transition.
Wait, that's not right. That's a perception roll. I still have my
Perception and alertness. Yep.
I still have my heightened senses. So all perception difficulties increased by 3.
So
And I get an
Okay,
extra
so
die.
difficulty 3 then.
Yeah,
That's-
and I get an extra dice.
I think that's the same result though. You get 1 extra die though.
Jack,
Wait,
quick question. Very quick.
Yeah.
I didn't say it beforehand, but is there, since Aiden's thinking all in terms of what of fighting, could I have activated my staff before?
Yeah, roll for it.
Roster?
Wait,
Okay.
so you said difficulty 3?
Yeah, that wouldn't change your roll
with
results at all. But
heightened
you would
senses,
get
it
more
would be
die.
difficulty 3. Yep.
Yeah, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes plus an extra die. That is what that would be.
The
not four
ones
successes.
subtract
the
2
ones
of them.
subtract.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing math. Give me a second.
And
So
2,
then I need to
3,
do
4, 5, 6,
36.
minus 2.
So
Yeah, so just
Do 2. So I need an extra die. So that's roll what?
so
roll
just roll an
1d10.
extra die, and as long as it comes to 3 or more.
Which
Yep.
which kind of die?
1d10.
D10.
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 And it is Gnosis versus
8.
5
So that'd be-
successes.
yeah.
Gnosis versus the Gnosis of it, or the level.
The rating.
Yeah, the
The
rating.
gnosis,
so
the gnosis rating
for-
of the fetish.
Okay. So Gnosis difficulty 6.
Yep.
If
Gnosis
I have
difficulty
to, I'm
6.
just going to spend
Spend
I
one
will
otherwise.
spend my only Gnosis left. I do not.
Okay, so you still got a gnosis in the bank.
Yes.
And the staff, there's that
Yep.
frisson of electricity. Your hair stands up one end just for a moment.
Perfect.
And you
Is
can
losing the wolf
it's
rage
not
and gnosis
audible,
or
but you
rage
can
and
sort of-
willpower?
Yes. Correct.
Rage and willpower.
you can rage and willpower. And yeah, you hear that rumble of thunder in the back of your mind that's not audible to anybody else, but you know what your soundtrack
Yep.
is. Monaco, as you come across the gauntlet, that closest figure to you guys, the one that was in tactical gear, you see the eyes turn, the face or the head turn, and stare right at you as you come out of the gauntlet, like he saw you coming. And as you land on the pavement, you can see he's got these very round goggles with just the faintest engraving around the frames of them and a little blinking LED light on the corner of one lens. So that's a thing.
Fuck that guy in particular.
Siri,
Alex.
please play Immigrant Song.
Okay. I think I'm going after because I don't think the layout of where the target has been set out loud. I'm going after the guy in tactical gear as the biggest target.
Okay.
With the Labrys.
Okay. Take a swing then. Axe is difficulty 7, I believe we had
Yes.
stated as of
Uh-huh.
last time.
Yep.
You are in Krynos form. Are you spending rage?
I don't have any rage.
Oh no. Okay.
Yep.
Remember, that's what made healing her so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
Come in, take a
Oops.
swing.
If I press the right button. 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. Roll lethal damage +2 then.
Ooh. 3 successes.
All right.
Nice,
Let's
nice,
see
nice.
what he can do about that.
No, you don't have to do anything. It's all good.
So yeah,
Damn it.
Bam! Solid hit. But that blade bites into something bony and doesn't seem to... Like, you hit a chink where you'd expect, he's wearing tactical armor and stuff. So you aim for what you would think would be a soft spot.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something there underneath and it doesn't quite bite through.
All right, that is my turn.
Okay. Which brings us to Grania.
So I was already taking aim in the direction that Aiden had indicated something was a problem, but he hadn't specified what it was. Is this guy that person or in that direction?
So you can't aim at something you can't see if you were hoping for a mechanical bump.
No.
But
I'm
this seems to be the guy, right? But if you're prepped and facing a direction, yes, this is the guy.
All right. There are penalties to shooting when your allies are melee?
Not to my knowledge. I don't think
Just
so.
don't botch.
Yeah, just don't botch.
Pretty much just don't botch. Yeah.
Is there are there penalties for aiming for the head?
Yes.
Yeah.
Headshot is at difficulty goes up by 3. I want to say. Let me check.
Would be 9.
Correct.
That's
Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
really hard.
Yep.
Armor, blinded duck aiming, automatic gunfire, cover movement, guns. 6.
I think there are
Targeting
like
specific
talents and
shots.
gifts that can reduce the
No,
the
plus
difficulty of
2
targeting
to the
shots.
difficulty.
Okay. That's
If you're going for a specific target like headshots or things like that.
It's plus 3 if you're doing something stupid like shooting with one eye.
Yes. Maybe you shouldn't be shooting.
Shouldn't be.
Paul understood that. Dal doesn't.
No, I'm just gonna go for a regular ass shot with the sniper.
Regular
rifle.
attack? Okay. Sounds good.
At dude with goggles.
All right.
This sniper rifle is loaded with silver rounds.
Okay.
I have a clip of god damn it, it's 5 in the clip and 1 in the chamber, I think.
1 in the chamber, I think. Yep.
That sounds right.
If you could double check that for me because I don't have the book open right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So 6.
Yep.
Shot number
5
one.
and 1.
Shot number 1. Sure everything's correct. Blam. Only 2 successes.
2 successes. Damage plus 1.
Which is damage is 8, so 9.
Well, no.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're still
Yeah.
rolling with 9 dice.
So 5 successes on the silver round to this dude.
All right.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I'm assuming he's wearing armor that can attempt to.
He
soak.
does not soak any of that. Boom, boom,
Burger.
boom,
So
boom,
5.
boom.
Can he soak silver? I don't know. Maybe Bane Ridden's can.
Yeah.
He's not
He's
a
not a
werewolf,
guru.
so
Oh, fair.
He don't give a shit. It's a bullet's a bullet to this fucker.
Yeah. So
Yep. So yeah, you see a gout of blood somewhere come out of the back of the torso.
spend a rage. Spend a rage for a second action as I rack another shot in and
Yeah.
fire.
I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's also worth
Okay.
pointing out. Can he soak it? Apparently not.
He can try.
Uh,
Doesn't mean he's gonna succeed. God, look at that. Yeah.
Oh wait, no. This has a rate of 1, I think, which means I can't fire more than once a round.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, no. It's that's rate limited.
Okay.
So
yes,
take that
rifle-
rage
rifle
back
has a rate
unless
of
you
1.
want to do something else.
I don't have anything else I could do right now because, as we determined, my pistols are empty.
They don't want you hail of bulleting sniper rifle bullets in this apparently.
Come on. Just checking to see if there's anything else I can do. Actually, how far away is that guy?
I'm amused that a
the guy that you
semi-automatic
just
pistol
shot?
has a.
Yeah.
He's maybe 10 yards away from you.
Okay.
I'm amused that a semi-automatic pistol has a higher rate of fire than an assault rifle.
That's because assault rifle, the difference between them, assault rifle, you can do the fully auto thing.
You can do 3-round bursts.
If you're
and
not
shit
going
like that,
fully
yeah.
auto, you're squeezing off single shots.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Whereas a semi-auto fires as fast as you pull the trigger.
Yeah.
No, that's it. I'll take that rage back and I'll hold on to it for now, for when I'm out of bullets.
That brings us to Ashmouth, or as you guys have dubbed them, Smashmouth.
Hey now.
Oh.
Jeremy, I'm so proud of you.
So, the individual in the car whose arm was hanging out the driver's side turns, and you can see what looks like burn scarring down the side of their face that's closest to you.
Buddy.
And then their size just magnifies. So spend a rage, shift to Krynos.
Oh, you.
And as he does so, whips out a fairly technical looking fire.
Not a miss.
Anybody who's good with guns, I'll let you roll a specific intelligence and firearms roll, difficulty 7.
Sure, why not?
One of those is real high, one of those is real low.
Does my specialty in firearms of semi-automatic pistol heavy apply?
No, because this is not a pistol.
Could it be a science or technology roll?
Difficulty
Nope.
what? I'm sorry.
Difficulty 7.
3.
Intelligence firearms, you said?
Intelligence and firearms, difficulty 7.
Ugh.
I'm assuming creative logic does not apply here.
No.
Otherwise, that would be 9 successes.
5 successes.
Yeesh.
I made that.
Of the people who rolled, Ingvar's the only one who doesn't recognize it.
Gotcha.
Aiden and I got
There are very few
exceptional
Norse
successes.
myths about firearms.
It's a weird looking gun, which is why it's hard for some of you to identify. Aiden and Firelight, however, Stormstone and Firelight, you recognize the Pancor Jackhammer, a fully automatic shotgun being leveled at you as a Krynos by a Krynos.
Is it Krynos size?
If
Like
I
a-
have
Now
enough-
it is.
If I have enough like mental capacity to spit something out over the totem phone, it's just duck.
I
So
think
if anybody in the group hearing Granya's warning wants to abort their action to make a roll or to make a dodge, you've got just enough time.
Can we spend a rage to do it in addition to what we were going to do?
No, you may not.
All right, fuck it then. I'm not.
Aiden is, and I am assuming that once he changes to Krynos, it's very clear that's not Blightide.
Yeah, you would recognize this.
Then
as
he
not
doesn't care.
Blightide. Okay.
He doesn't care.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Can we do that if we've already taken our turn?
No, you may not.
Okay. That's what I figured.
I'm really excited for this to be filled with silver.
Oh,
I was just
absolutely, it's filled with silver. They have access to that.
And the thing that will be important is, where is everyone in relationship to Mordego? If there are several people in front of her, she's not going to bother ducking if they don't. But if she's out in front, she's ducking.
That I feel like Mordeka would not have, given Mordeka was aware of the general deployment of the field before crossing, since she peeked over, Mordeka would have been able to place herself on the back line before crossing if you want.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, and like I said, she doesn't take front. She doesn't take point. She's a theurge. That's not her job.
How do shotguns and spraying across several targets even work mechanically?
You can spray an area. Basically, the successes get divided amongst as many targets as I choose.
Okay.
Because this is an auto shotgun.
This is a full auto shotgun. This guy is burning an entire clip of 12 gauges on your group effectively.
With 3 successes, even if I don't recognize the model, can I at least recognize that it's an automatic shotgun?
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't call you out. Yeah, no, you also know it's an automatic shotgun. Yep.
All right. So I think simultaneously with Grania saying duck, Sal goes dibs.
over the totem phone at the speed of thought comes noted.
Holy fuck.
You get to hit one person.
I get to hit one person.
That is
With
that is-
19 dice, I get to hit
Sheesh.
one person. This
is why
amazing.
we like the World of Darkness setting, because sometimes it
why-
works in our favor.
Hang on. Should I be adding a weapon modifier to my attack roll?
No, that's because you
No,
went
that's
fully
because
auto.
full
Oh,
auto gives you a
Full
plus
auto,
10
baby.
to the
Okay,
pool. To the
okay.
pool. Yep. Mhm.
Yeah,
Wow.
if you
Ash
taken
Mouth,
like
you
an M16 and go fully auto, the difficulty goes up by 2,
Mhm.
but you
get
get 10 more
10
dice on the
10 more
attack
dice.
because you're emptying a full clip into somebody.
And I think my Mac 10s, because you use twice, I actually get 12.
Eeny, meeny, miny, fuck.
I assumed the one with the sniper rifle was getting shot.
Yeah, I think, Grania, you're
Yeah.
getting shot. On the plus side, these are not silver rounds.
Okay.
On
Good,
the even more
good.
plus side, I've got my flak armor on still.
All right. You get to apply your armor to lethal soak on this
Or
one.
my Kevlar
then.
vest, yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. So, yeah, you got to soak 5.
Super good on shotgun.
That's not so bad.
I mean, yeah, right. Mhm.
Also, it's lethal damage, so even if you take some, you just start regenerating it every turn.
So, yeah,
Ooh.
Grania yells duck. People sort of reflexively, not aborting your actions, but I'm doing this for flavor, start to drop a little bit, and a series of shotgun shells blast out
I'm gonna say
above most of your heads.
I'm gonna say I get hit because like Moriko doesn't duck because of there are people in the way, and so I just like shoulder between Moriko and around.
Right, yep. And only one load seems to just nail Grania right in the chest, but the grouping is tight enough and it's shotgun shells. Each individual particle doesn't have nearly as much impact power as like a bullet or a slug round would. So yeah, you manage to take it in the chest and handle it.
Next target.
Ashmouth kicks the door open and slams another clip in. Sal.
This
Okay.
clip is the silver clip.
So
So is mine. It's okay.
does Hush take an action?
Yes, I believe
Okay.
so.
Can I spend a rage to
Mhm.
like hold Hush for the first of them to start to speak?
I mean, if you want to, no. If you're spending rage, the action has to take place on your turn.
Well, can I hold my action and then spend rage to do other shit right now?
Let me see if there's a.
And entirely fine if no. I just don't.
No. Basically, when you act, you do your actions. If you're
Okay.
holding anything, it pops up on your next turn, more or less.
Who can I tell who's in charge?
Not currently. No, you can see 2 people,
All right.
and
Well,
neither one of them have like the golden dragon around their portrait. So,
so so all I can see right now is 2 people.
yep.
So they would technically count as the closest to me, correct?
In terms of enemies, absolutely.
Cool. I'm gonna unload my last remaining clip.
Okay.
And I'm obviously activating Tommy's new trick.
Sure.
Now my difficulty is at 9, correct? Because I don't have an eye. I don't get the extra. Tommy's new clip avoids the extra difficulty from spray, but I still only have 1 eye. So
So no. Tommy's the difficulties of all perception rolls involving eyesight are increased by 2. When depth perception is involved, such as during range combat, the difficulty is increased by additional +1. This is not a perception roll, so you're only going to have that +1 for the range
Okay.
combat. So your difficulty is going to be at 7 instead of 6.
oh great. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it doesn't entirely hamstring your range combat ability,
Okay.
as noted by many people who still close one eye when they're sighting down a long gun.
So I have specialty obviously in these.
Yes, indeed.
God, that's not a lot of successes. Well, so it's 5, but
Mhm.
for that many fucking dice, 5 successes.
Hey, I feel your pain there, bud.
Yeah. Something's funny with the gun spirits.
Alrighty. So 5 successes, and you're just unloading all of them into Ashmouth here?
No, it has to be both. So I'm shooting
that's right.
both
That's
with
right.
them. Yeah.
Okay. So you've got 5 successes, so 2 on one, 3 on another, then I guess. So you'll be rolling damage +1 and damage +2.
Yeah, I'll do the damage +2 into the guy with the goggles, I think.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage +2 for him then.
All right.
This is the guy that took 5 out of the first shot.
Oh yeah. It's the guy that definitely is bleeding the most.
Yeah, I would like very much to put him down. These are not silver bullets. So
okay, these are just bullets.
Yeah. 5 successes.
Okay, so he is going to have to soak 5 lethal. Where'd you go?
5 lethal again.
He only soaks 2, so that is 3 left over. 1, 2, dead.
Yes.
Guy hits just bullet stitched down his body, and he hits the floor.
What happened there was Alex came in with the axe. He caught the axe and grinned, and then boom, bam, dead.
Right, exactly. Focused fire, man. It hurts.
2 on the next one.
Just 2 damage on the next. Okay, Ashmouth is going to soak 2 lethal. Right, yep. Tugs at his shoulder, but it looks like the hide and the fur eat it.
Yeah, I mean, basically, because they're not silver bullets, I just needed an extra target to unload some of them, because otherwise we would get Tommy's new trick. All right. And is there cover nearby?
If you take a quick look around, there's the corner of the building, which is going to be at least some cover, especially against people that are maybe further down the parking lot away from you.
All right.
But that's about the closest. The rest of it is pretty much just
I'm gonna run
open asphalt.
I'm gonna right up and get right up in Smash Mouth's Guy Fieri Lick and Grill.
Okay, yeah, that's true. There's only 2 people on this side of the car, so technically the vehicle counts as cover from everybody else that you might anticipate is there.
Right.
All right, so you're up in Ashmouth's face. Okay.
You're
that
up in
brings us to
Ashmouth's Ashmouth.
Yeah.
All right. So he's up in front of the chronos. Tank dude's down.
Yep.
Our armor dude's down. And he was not one of the guru, right? The
guy who's dead? No, not one of the guru.
The other one then is where exactly?
On the other side of this vehicle that's in front of you guys.
In between the 2.
In between the 2 vehicles you would anticipate.
All right.
There was a little bit of time, so it's possible he moved somewhere, but yes, you don't have visual on him currently.
Would I have to... I will spend at least 1 rage point.
Okay.
Because I'm running up to the to the car so I can get sight on this fucker. Or hopefully get sight on him.
All right. So yeah, move up. Give me a perception alertness difficulty 6.
Okay. For alert, diff 6. That would be 2.
2. You see 3 figures in between the vehicles right now. All of them looking like they're preparing to shift.
Okay.
One of them, female, kind of half long hair on one side, the rest of it shaved down to the skull. You can see some very kind of haphazard poke and stick tattooing on the bare scalp down behind the ear. And she's already got fangs jutting out from underneath, like she was just kind of wandering around partial transformed.
Okay.
The other is this hulking individual wearing, I mean, almost kind of your classic redneck slasher kind of clothes.
Okay.
long flannel shirt, unbuttoned down, just thrown over bare chest.
Right.
Jeans hiked up, a little bit of a tear in a couple of the thighs, heavy work boots kind of thing, shaggy, dirty cut.
Yep.
Probably about 8 days growth. And then the third one, furthest back away from you, slightly off to the side. So he's not technically behind the other two.
Mm-hmm.
Pockmarked face. You can see the faint, sort of pustule bubbling of the sores on his body that he generally carries. Blight hides right there.
Well, this is unfortunate.
How many successes did you get?
I got 2 total.
2? Okay. Yeah, that was enough to just identify which out of the group and some basic
Do any of them have any obvious spiral deformities? It sounded like, I guess we wouldn't know this in character, but it sounded like since he had to spend a point of rage, the Ashmouth is not a menace.
No, does not seem to be a menace.
Is that weird for a spiral? I thought most spirals were menaces, but that's out of character knowledge. I'm just curious.
Yeah, it is a little weird.
Not unheard of, but odd.
Not unheard of, but yeah. I mean, some spirals come from other tribes.
Yeah. I mean, any of these guys have like bat ears or glowing eyes or stuff like that?
Once he transformed, you could see that Ashmouth has the bat ears. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, give me just 1 second.
Takes time.
Sal yells at Aiden, "Fuck him up, Socrates!"
All right. Also, I need to throw some stuff in this person.
Oh wow, that's fine. All right.
Oh, shit. I didn't roll initiative for the
3 of them. He's angry.
spiral.
He's angry and he's actually no, never mind. I feel like I'm going to have to make a rage roll on that.
Yeah, go ahead and give me rage difficulty.
Yep. What's the moon?
Moon is currently.
Isn't that the difficulty of rage rolls?
Well, which type of rage roll are you thinking? Like frenzy?
Yes.
Let me check.
Or you can just set it either way.
Yeah, I'm going to set standard difficulty on this one. Diff 6.
Okay, well, I'm not frenzying yet. That's good.
Hey!
Nope.
That's good. I am capable of acting intelligently, so I don't just chuck my staff away that I spent time activating.
Yay!
Lure them out into the firing line.
All right, I need to look at this and see. All right, I will. Yeah, no, I will back up actually. He's more, he can't take 3.
Okay.
And there are 2 that are just minor inconveniences for him at the moment. So yeah, no, he's going to give a threatening sort of growling sound nearer and then take a few steps back so that they have to get clear of the car to hit him and then drop down into a ready stance.
Okay. Ready to like parry or something if you
ready to parry. Exactly.
Okay. Then all of them pull out Mac 9s and just unload on Aiden.
Oh no. That is not at all what happens. Blighthide is up next.
Good. Come here, buddy.
Hey, pal.
You did notice as well. He's got a pistol on a holster at his side.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
His
Sure. Be a wimp.
shoulders
about it,
roll,
Clyde.
and he shifts into Krynos.
What is this?
The
motherfucker?
pistol expands with him, of course, but his hand doesn't. His hand that reaches out, the claw that reaches out, doesn't go to that. It goes over the shoulder
Oh.
and whips out 24 inches of silver blade,
Oh, okay. Let's do this.
and he leaps at you.
Clave
And I-
versus Iskaku.
As he jumps, he needs to roll Gnosis to see if he can activate this fucker.
Look, we cleanse the sniper rifle. We can cleanse the clave.
You cannot cleanse a Bane, Clave. Get over
Nope.
yourself.
Nope.
Yeah, the spirit in
You
that
say
clave
that-
is a bane. You can't
You
cleanse
s-
it.
You say that like I know what the fuck that is.
I'm not saying it like you know what it is. I'm telling you what it is.
No, unless he
One
stole a
success.
clave, it would not be cleansed.
And
Good enough.
Aiden, you see the balefire just ripple up the outside of the blade.
Alrighty.
You guys should have let me call him.
You guys are gonna love my Silver Fang so much.
The Silver Fang.
Yeah. My replacement character.
No. I
He's
said,
gonna-
my statement was, it's a Silver Fang.
Oh. Yeah, no. Yeah. Believe me, you're gonna love him. All right, can I
Okay.
parry this?
Well, let's see what his first attack does first.
Okay.
3 successes.
All right, I am
You wanna
going
parry
to
that?
try to parry this.
Okay.
It is so +1.
You're
Plus-
parrying at difficulty
7 is
I-
what is the Iskaku book tells me,
Okay. Let me check the W20.
which
book
actually
just
makes
to
it
be on-
difficulty 6.
Right, because you're
Because
Iskaku,
I'm
roll. Yep.
hoping to do a specific thing here, and I realize I will not necessarily be able
Okay.
to do it this round.
Okay.
Which is appointed time of the enemy's demise.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
That
would be
says
fucking
specifically
delightful.
difficulty 7.
Okay.
But it's actually difficulty 6 because I've activated the staff.
Because, yeah. mhm,
And I
yep,
have
this
plus
would be
1 to the die. I'm spending a willpower on this,
Alrighty.
which will give me 3. Actually,
Yes, it will.
that'll give me 4 because I think I think I gave myself an this. Never mind. I still have not chosen an Iskaku specialty. So
Okay.
never mind.
But still, 3 is enough to block
3
it.
is enough.
And you
parry
feel this thing
Yes.
bite in. If this was a normal wooden staff, probably would have shattered it.
Yep.
But
Kink.
you're wielding a fetish, and that comes with some benefits. All right. So,
right.
successful parry.
You have
Okay.
no idea how much
You have
restraint
something
this
you're doing
game
off of that?
requires
Yes.
when you say things like you're wielding a fetish.
Oh, wait till we get to Panzerfang.
Oh dear. So yes, I will
Who I
spend
didn't roll
rage.
initiative for. I should do that after you spend your rage and do your thing.
And we are gonna see how this works because if I can knock this fucker unconscious right off the bat,
I mean,
You're real good.
that'd be real damn tight.
of course, probably immediately after them, these 2 others fall upon me, and then that ends how that ends.
But you will have died.
But I will
hero
have
at that
died.
point.
Yes, it will be a
Vindicated
good
and
death.
Congrats.
All right, so it is. God damn it! Get me on the right tab.
For a second there, I was like, we're all being really fatalistic. Then I was like, oh, right, we're playing werewolf.
We're playing werewolf with me rolling dice
what-
against
Uh-huh.
a spiral with a bane claim.
Fucking this
Yeah,
guy.
What's the subtitle of Werewolf, Craig?
The good times.
The good time. Yeah, let the good times roll. Right.
Are you limited to spending willpower once per?
Werewolf.
I don't
Werewolf.
think so.
The party.
Werewolf.
right,
I think
I
it's
will
once
spend-
per roll, but not once per turn.
I will spend another willpower, so I have 3 left.
Werewolf.
Okay.
The good place.
And I will get 5 successes to hit him.
Fuck
That
yeah.
is definitely a number of successes. Yep.
That is a number of successes.
All right.
Why did this have to happen right at 7:00?
We still got an hour.
No, not for
Oh,
that reason.
That's right. Now I remember.
I all right, so that is damage is +4. Wait,
I didn't roll weapon or strength.
it didn't
Yeah.
roll. Interesting. Well, I'm just gonna roll. Then I have
Yeah, just re-roll the whole thing.
so strength +1. I'm just gonna roll the dice because I think I put
Yeah.
that formula in on. So strength is currently 6. Staff is +1.
7
plus
plus
4
is 11.
11.
And then
Mhm.
did you roll that you added a willpower in there as well, right? No, wait, sorry, this is damage. My bad. Yep. 11.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With ones. And I can't
Right.
remember if ones take away from successes or not on damage.
Not in werewolf, apparently.
Okay, so that is 6.
Yep.
What is his stamina?
Currently, his stamina is 7.
Oh well. It was a good
Real
try.
damn close.
Does it still
Real
do
damn
damage
close.
even if it doesn't
No,
match it?
no. This
No.
is strictly
Yep.
trying
Mhm.
to knock somebody unconscious.
Yeah. So yeah, you parry,
That's fine.
slide up, crack it across his temple. You can see a faint twinge in his head, and he just whips that clave back and goes for a straight thrust on you.
All right. I'm pretty sure I can't do much more. So yeah.
Yeah, no. You can parry once, I believe.
Yep.
So we are gonna roll. Only 2 successes.
Val is great, I'm telling you guys.
So you are going to. Do you have any armor?
I do not.
Okay.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Oh God.
Ah!
Well,
I was mostly joking, but no, Val's
my-
great, you guys.
Well, look, he died in a
So you take 10 aggravate.
in a way that explicitly we can blame on Bloodbane, and thus be justified in following Dustbringer's creed of deal properly with bad leaders.
Well, that certainly did just happen.
are you still?
Holy shit.
I don't know if for aggravated damage, can you spend the rage to stay active on this?
We should check that.
You should.
Y'all check that. I'm looking for pictures for something.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
All right.
That's fucking
I mean,
hilarious.
Well,
Holy shit.
look, it's episode 18. We can end 6 episodes early. That's fine.
Character falls below the incapacitated health level. Player can use rage to keep character going. Doing so requires a rage roll diff 8. Each success heals a health level regardless of the type of wound. It doesn't. It literally
Yep.
says regardless of the type of
All
wound.
right.
Regardless of the type of wound. Yeah. So you roll rage diff 8.
And again, this is permanent, not temp.
Yeah, permanent rage rating.
Okay.
Yes.
So I need at least 3 to go to incapacitated. Or I could botch my fucking roll.
Oh God.
It's fine, you guys.
I think you just
I am
died.
okay with this.
I
I am
think-
okay with this.
I think you just died.
No,
So
no.
all of
I don't think.
Oh, yeah, no. So all of you see Aiden run around the front of this car, bait somebody back, and Blighthyde just shifts to Krynos, comes over, one blow blocked, and then the other one just rips right through Aiden's
It's-
torso. You see a flash of green flame come out the back, and then he kicks Aiden's limp corpse off the blade.
It's Return of the Jedi, but
Everybody take 2 rage.
Thank you.
oh
That's
hey,
what I was about to ask.
wow.
what
Um,
happens?
I have the berserker merit,
Yeah, you do.
so I have
double,
to make a frenzy roll right now.
I'm double my permanent rage right now. I don't know what that means. If that means anything.
If you're double, I'm making you make a frenzy roll right now too.
Cool.
Um,
Here.
Wait, if we have double our rage?
If you have double your permanent rage. Yep.
Okay, no.
Can Sal? I feel like Sal would have to as well, given how much of his current like personality has been bound up in keeping Aiden alive.
Yeah. Your difficulty is anywhere between 4 and 6. I will let you guys decide.
And what is there a tab for frenzy or it's a specific thing?
You just
roll your
roll
rage.
You roll rage, and if
I mean,
you
my diff my diff is gonna be 6 because it's gotta be.
Yeah.
okay,
Well, no. The lower it is, the easier it is to frenzy.
right,
Oh,
right, because basically you frenzy if you get 4 or more successes. So the lower your difficulty is, the easier it is to frenzy.
yeah.
And it's a difficulty
Between 4 and 6, and you
Between
choose.
4 and 6, you know how your character's feeling at this point. You choose.
Goodbye.
How do we roll for
Wow.
frenzy?
So
Go ahead.
so Ingvar's in frenzy.
Oh, wait, hang
So
on.
you
That's
roll
wrong.
you roll your rage. So
Wait,
you
no,
go
no,
to
sorry.
your
Okay.
you click the button that says rage.
Mhm.
It'll ask you for the difficulty. Dakota can be anywhere between 4 and 6. If you feel like it would be easier to frenzy, 4 or 5. If you feel like she's probably not going to as easily, you could go 6.
Mhm. It's okay. It's asking for pool mod.
Nothing there.
Nothing in the pool mod.
Nothing there. Okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha. All right. Mhm.
Dakota's frenzied.
I got 1 success.
Okay.
Does that mean I have frenzy?
No, you need 4 or more successes to frenzy.
Okay, good. Just real mad.
Yep.
Good, because I really want to shoot this guy with the sniper rifle.
Good canned stew.
Okay.
I gotta
Anybody
say
else?
something. I mean,
We all frenzy and die here to the Bane Clave.
Ingvar.
So yeah,
Berserker!
there's just the drums of war pounding in Ingvar's head right now.
Yep, you're already in Krynos, so
She like blitzes forward and first off puts her fang dagger into Ashmouth's neck.
okay. Go ahead and roll your difficulty there. Fang Dagger is, I think, difficulty 4.
Yep.
Nice to have that back.
Oh yeah.
You
2
score a
successes.
hit.
It's a get fetish.
Yep. hmm
When I'm rolling to activate the fang dagger, am I rolling before or after I roll damage?
I believe you roll before damage. I think. Let me check. Doodly daddly daddly do. Fang Dagger, page 224.
I was really hoping it was 222 because it would have rhymed and that would have made me happy.
Ah, yes. Sorry. Hate to be that guy.
Unfortunately, you are.
Yep. After striking an opponent, the werewolf can activate the weapon. This doubles the number of successes on the damage roll. So yeah, you hit, you choose whether to activate, and then you roll damage.
Okay, so rolling gnosis, diff 6.
Yep.
I activate it.
Activate it. All right.
I'm rolling damage +1.
Damage +1. Yep.
12
Hot
damage,
damn.
motherfucker.
Let's see how that goes.
This is on Blighthide, I assume.
No,
No,
this is on Ash.
this is on Ashmouth.
Ashmouth, okay.
All right.
It's aggravated damage. Is
It is
Also
aggravated
damage, yeah.
but it's not silver damage, so he can try and soak.
mhm. That was my
Only
problem.
soaks 2 of that. So you do with your Fang Dagger the same amount of damage that Blightide did with his Grand Clave. Let's see if he can rage out of that. Nothing in the pool mod. Difficulty 8. 2 successes is not enough. So yeah, you just boom, and
Yeah,
Ash
so
fell.
like literally because she's just going forward right now. So it's literally just like storming forward, knife goes into Ashmouth's head and into his
Okay.
neck and just rips up
Yep.
and she just keeps going.
Do you just like tear a gash in the cab of the car too? It's like
Probably.
Just like rip
Right.
it out through the roof.
On the other side,
No,
Aiden
no,
just
he
looks
got
at
out
Ash.
of the vehicle. He was out of the vehicle.
Yeah, but still ripped it out through the
I mean,
roof.
still could. Yep.
'Cause you pin him to the roof with the knife.
But yeah.
On
Of
the other
the several
side-
gallons of blood that Ashmouth had in his body formerly, most of it is over the hood and the windshield right now.
Yeah. On the other side, Aiden just looks at Ashmouth's ghost as he comes in like, you guys fucked up.
And yeah, I think
You guys fucked up hard.
Ingvar is spending rage and flies over that fucking car onto Blighthide.
Okay.
You should have saved me for last.
So how much rage do I need to spend to get another attack out?
1 per attack.
Okay. Do I have enough movement to get there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So another one for second attack on Blighthide.
Okay. His turn's over, so he will try and parry.
Or is he unable to because he just took his turn?
No. Once your turn is over, then things are starting over for you, so you're able to. Oh no, wait.
Yeah.
No,
No,
you can't.
We couldn't
No,
do
you
it
can't.
there, yeah.
Right, yeah, because that's what. Right, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something else. No, he can't parry this actually. So yeah, he might be fucked.
That's 5 successes.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for Gnosis. Can I spend a willpower on rolling for Gnosis?
No.
Okay.
Can you just spend a Gnosis to activate it?
I can if I fail, yeah. I activate it.
Activate it again.
Oh, buddy.
I can just close Ashmouth's but
14 damage.
Oh, my.
damn.
Sorry, you were muttering it, so it sounded like you just said you could close Assmouth's character sheet.
I'm surprised this is the first time anybody said Ashmouth.
It's not the first time.
We're too busy making the Smash Up Mouth references.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
I feel like that ultimately is more offensive.
Just to quote
You're not wrong.
the Mask of Black, just to steal from the Mask of
God
Blackness in
damn.
chat.
You can't soak worth shit.
The Mask of Blackness has referred to this as when the Doom music hits.
All
I feel
right.
like this is an
No, this is the Doom 2016 music. The full on turn.
Yeah,
There's an appropriate moment for this.
Only soaks 2. Yeah. Boom. How do you take out Blighthide?
So yeah, Ingvar literally launches herself over the car and just lands with her knife in Blighthide's head and just rides him to the ground.
Okay.
Fucking Ganon in Wind Waker.
So yeah,
And
there's just these kind of sounds as Ingvar makes her way through this parking lot.
and I have more rage to spend.
You
Just,
do.
like makes her way through the parking lot in the same way like someone makes their way through a meal, like just makes their way through a hamburger, just like
I can spend 3 in a turn. I've only spent 1 so far. Here's my second one.
oh,
Okay, so you would need 1 more rage for more movement to get to any of the other opponents.
Okay. I'll go after which one's closer? I'm berserking. I just go for the closest one.
Yeah, Gorger's closer.
So Gorger then. I'll
All
put
right.
a willpower into this attack.
Okay.
Seven successes.
Excellent. Damage plus 6.
Well, first
Well, you're gonna.
we'll
I
roll-
assume you're gonna try and activate again. Yep.
Yeah, I have to activate every attack, I believe.
Mhm. Yes, you do. Otherwise, this thing
just-
would be absurd.
I activate it.
Wonderful.
Ingvar just kills the entire squad by herself.
12 damage.
Bloodbane
Okay.
watches this
Soak
happen.
first. All right, so that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they would need to get 2 on the rage roll. At difficulty 8. 2. They are still alive with your knife in them.
Are they incapacitated or just below that?
Just below that, they are at cripple.
Are they friends? They're frenzying, right?
Oh yeah.
What kind of frenzy is it?
The only kind that black spirals usually do.
The
It's a
worm
worm frenzy.
frenzy.
I have no
Yeah.
idea what that means.
Those are not good frenzies.
New.
That means they do just horrible shit.
Well, let's see if they get a chance to.
Also
Alright.
fair.
Is that the end
Oh,
of
they
your turn
will
there?
because their turn is immediately
Because that was
after
the
mine.
that was the last rage you could spend, right?
Yeah, that was my last rage.
Okay. Panzerfang is next. Then she doesn't need rage to shift to menace. Just this horrifically deformed, hairless Krynos form ripples out, reaches out a hand to Gorger. And oh, crap. Let's try that again. No pool mod. Difficulty 5. Heals 4 health levels on Gorger. Okay. And with her other hand, reaches over his shoulder, and you see she's holding a human skull with a little handle coming out of the top of the cranium, and the jaw is like we got leather straps keeping the lower mandible attached to this thing.
Is it like a suitcase handle or?
I mean, a little bit. Yeah. And she's going to spend another gnosis to just activate it. No, she'll roll for it first. What the hell? Yep, it's activated. The skull's mouth drops open, Ingvar, and this horrific, viscous, foul-smelling fluid just slams into your chest, splatters past you, and you can hear it hissing as it burns into your flesh and into the asphalt behind. You need to soak 3 levels at so roll stamina at difficulty 7, because this is damage as if it was fire. So
Okay.
Armor does not apply. It's just stamina diff 7.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. I believe I have that combat roll. Hang on. Difficulty 7. I soak all 3 of it.
Okay. So you kind of grit your teeth and manage to scrape most of it off the front of you without it actually dealing physical damage to you. But there's this irritation left behind. And that's Panzerfang's turn. That's going to bring us to the Bane-Ridden, who one of them jumps out of the back of the vehicle, steps around the side. That guy's dead. Alex was up trying to hit him with an axe, so Alex is the first person in his line of sight.
I mean, Sal's also right next to the car.
Yeah, but you're further away from the back. You're closer to the front of the vehicle than
Okay,
Alex is.
Fair.
Also, you don't have the Labrys.
Also true. And is going to run right up and
Got to activate my armor. Shit.
I mean, it's still acting as standard armor
It
with
is.
the
it
one
is,
extra soak
but,
die.
you know,
Mhm.
I might need that.
You might.
So they just keep a thought process for if we go to another round.
Yeah.
Would've been,
Oh, I have a list.
I'm just over here thinking, like, it would have been real nice if we had a few more of those legendary fetishes that were apparently lost in the hills somewhere.
Yep.
Look,
Yep.
y'all can argue that with Isabel later. Aiden isn't
Oh.
there to tell you no anymore.
No, he's just gonna pull out a gun and shoot you anyway.
I have to ask
Okay.
a question of Dustbringer and when it gets back to my turn.
So it's gonna be damage plus 3. This is silver.
Okay.
Oh shit. Because damage has been okay. That's fine. That's
2?
not too bad.
Okay. So since
Okay.
it's silver, you can only soak it with your armor.
Okay. I've got a soak of 1 on the
Okay.
armor.
So just roll a d10.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. So you take 2 aggravated damage
Okay.
as this bullet just punches into you.
I'm wounded.
Okay. Other Bane Riddens are doing other things. It's Gorger's turn. What is your willpower, permanent willpower rating, Ingvar?
9.
9. Okay. Well, this isn't going to be easy by any stretch.
He tries to frighten me, does he?
Not exactly.
Trying to corrupt you.
There is, with your knife, he kind of steps back, letting it slide out of the wound that is still closing from Panzerfaust's or Panzerfang's ministrations. Grabs something off his waist as he shifts into Krynos. And you can see just this knobbly, horrific looking hide on him. And he pulls back and cracks this whip, the fiber of which is about 15 feet long, thorned, black. And
made of get a Fenris fur.
no, not in this case. Cracks it right in front of your face. Initially, the first strike is not meant to actually hit your body. I need you to roll willpower difficulty 6.
3 successes.
3 successes. All right. You're fine. You can feel the sort of supernatural intimidation coming off of this thing, but rather than prostrating yourself on the floor like this might do to a weaker willed person, you hold firm. And so he just grins and then steps back and cracks it around, aiming for your neck, it seems like. So he's going to roll Dex.
Does he suffer the increased penalty for aiming for an aim shot?
No, it's not mechanically aiming for your neck. It just seems like he's
So I will get to apply my armor to it then.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Assuming he hits. There. Dex. Melee. Difficulty 6. Four successes. So he's rolling damage plus 3. I need you to soak 4 aggravated damage.
Right. Armor applies.
Yes, indeed.
I soak 3.
All right. And as it lashes across your skin and rips your blood back out as it retreats, that crack sort of lingers on the air like a horrific laugh almost. It's a very weird sound. Which brings us to Bloodsbane. See her cock her head to the side a little bit. And there's just a torrent of gunfire from across the street and up a little bit. As it looks like...
Please thin this crowd out for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Jack, really quick curiosity
Yes.
question,
Mhm.
completely hypothetically, for no reason whatsoever.
Mhm.
It's been 4
It's
episodes since. Shut up. We only get to make Smash Mouth references today.
Fuck
Not-
you. I'm
not bare
restricted
naked
by your
ladies.
rules.
It's been 4 episodes since including the judgment episode, I believe. So that would be since then theoretically about 12 experience points. That sound about right?
Roughly speaking.
Okay, good. For no reason.
For no apparent, no real
reason at all.
You don't
apropos of
get to say
nothing.
no reason when your character's already dead and you've already announced the replacement.
Yes, but it's funnier that way.
But Isabel, being already in Krynos as well, is just going to dive on this guy at the back. She's going to spend 2 rage. I think that's appropriate for her. And she's just going in with claws. She doesn't give a shit. Make sure you're in Krynos, ma'am. Thank you. One extra success on the first one. So he's going to have to soak 6. And just 1 success on the second one. He's going to have to soak 4.
Who's she attacking?
The guy who just shot Alex.
Yeah, the Bane-ridden that's attacking Alex.
The Bane-ridden guy at the back. Yep. He can only soak those with armor, I believe. Botches the first one. Botches the second. He's dead. Okay.
Wow.
Yep. So she just jumps on this guy. 1 claw in, second claw in, and rips the chest cavity just apart. And he kind of gunshots go off. Let me make a couple side rolls here. One of them's dead.
Long barrel, please put Gorger down for me so I can focus on the other one.
Oh yeah, nope. That's
Don't worry, I'm gonna do that if he doesn't.
Yeah, no. Long barrel is the only one that's actively attacking the black spirals right now. The rest of them are keeping the Bane-riddens occupied because a whole bunch of them jumped out the back too. So let me roll a shot for him.
Please have him botch. I really want.
Unfortunately, of 1.
Don't let him botch. That would hit me. Nice.
Well, misses, not botches.
Only 4 successes on the damage. So yeah, bang! 1 heavy shot right into the back of their Theurge. So she has to soak. No, wait, that's Silver. She takes 4 aggravated damage. Because she isn't wearing armor, I don't think. Nope, she's not. 2, 3, and 4. She's not doing so great, but she's not dead yet. The rest of them. Okay, Motoko.
All right.
Sorry it took so long. We've been just making our way through this.
All right. So I'm guessing from the supernatural connection with the totem phone, everybody knows Dayton's dead. There's no coming back.
Honestly, I don't know if that's entirely how the totem phone works. I think we'd established that you couldn't necessarily just feel somebody's presence.
Well, I mean,
but you can tell who's talking.
That's how it was described, is that you get a sense of everybody sort of in your head.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
so he would just
when
be
they're
gone.
talking, right? Yeah. But yeah, no. So, I mean, sure. You know that Aiden's dead. Fine. Yeah. No, that...
Because otherwise she's going to have to spend time to go see if she can heal Aiden, which will just be a waste of time, but that's what she would do.
Not. Yeah, no. So, yeah. No, everybody's clearly aware that Aiden is dead.
Yeah, because, he went down, so everybody can just rage already. But no, Mordecai would go to see if she can lay on some hands.
Yeah, but yeah, no, you know that will be ineffective.
Okay, and then how fucked up is Alex at the moment?
She's pretty bad. I'm wounded.
Yeah, I mean, she started this already wounded.
She
No, like
started
wound
hurt.
level wounded.
Wounded.
Yeah.
Wound
Yeah.
level. Yes.
Proper noun.
She's more than half gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's more than halfway through. Yep. Nope. Mordecai's running to Alex.
Okay.
That's as close to a full sprint as she can probably get. And she's reaching for whatever part of Alex is the closest to her that she's pretty sure Alex isn't gonna, because Alex isn't frenzied, yeah?
No.
Yeah.
No, she's
Yeah.
actually not.
Is
Yeah.
Dakota
Okay,
frenzied?
Yep. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Dakota doesn't have the thing where she differentiates friends from foe, right?
We'll get there.
Yeah.
That was the scariest thing I've ever heard Holly say.
Right?
It's like,
I love it.
yes.
All right. So laying on some hands, I need to spend a gnosis, and then what's your current rage?
2.
Ah, yes. Amazing. Perfect. Excellent. Well done.
Diff 2 healing. Go for it.
So proud of you, Alex.
The
Yeah.
benefits of watching
Thanks for
your
being
alpha
just
die.
a little bit angry.
6
Heal
successes.
6 wounds.
Excellent. I am fully healed.
Yep.
Thank you.
So Mordecai does the dash, grabs Alex, mystical healing for the win.
How
She's-
does Mordecai heal when she's in Krynos?
Oh no, this is not nearly as dramatic. This is a field heal.
Mm-hmm.
So there is nothing beyond just she puts her hand on Alex, and
Okay.
that's it.
Right.
This is
And
is
yeah,
no.
Alex, you just
Take
feel
healing.
that Gaian energy pump into your body.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
boy.
and it's
Okay.
and not to get all weird about it, but it's like fast and hard and very much like she is not. This is not a gentle heal from Mordecai with 2 over rage. This
Yep.
is a snarl. You're fine.
Did not
Version of
succeed,
healing.
not making it weird.
So proud, so proud.
All
All right, hold on. From there, I think she's just got so many limited things. Who is the closest one? Is that the one that Alex was still trying to take down, or is that one dead
It's
still?
dead.
Okay,
That
that
one's
one
dead.
is dead.
Mhm.
The next
Yep.
closest one is a movement away.
Yeah. So you would have well, actually, no. Right now, there's nobody living on this side of the vehicle. So yeah, you would have, if you wanted to get in melee-ish with somebody, the closest people are the 2 people that Ingvar is.
And Ingvar is frenzied. Sal
Yep.
is frenzied.
Sal,
Ing-
did you
Ingvar
friend-
Wait,
is fren-
is Sal frenzied?
No,
Sal's
no,
not.
no. I got
No, Sal- yeah.
0 successes.
That's
so-
right. That's right. Yeah. yeah.
Ing-
Okay, so-
Ingvar and Dakota are the only ones who know only war right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she's not getting anywhere near a frenzied werewolf until she knows what's going on.
You do know that Ingvar can tell friend from foe during frenzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Mordecai's just that's that extreme caution.
Mhm.
Because survivor. It just means that you're dangerous. You'll make choices that are not going to necessarily be the best choices.
I don't know. I think butchering all these black spirals is the best choice you can make
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
no, at the moment, yes. But again, like how you do it, exactly kind of like what just fucked Aiden up of making the wrong kind that it draws attention to Mordecai instead of yourself or anything like
Yeah.
that. No, Mordecai's just very cautious. That's that survivor side. Sal's the one that's in cover.
I mean,
Technically.
he's standing beside a car next to a
Mm.
dead guy. I
Yeah.
don't know if that counts as cover.
I mean, the car does. The dead guy doesn't really.
But Alex is not in cover at the moment. Yes.
Alex is technically in cover from everybody who's active that you can see on the field of battle or
Okay.
sense. Yeah.
If that's okay. Then she's hunkering down here with Alex. She's
Okay.
getting fully into cover, and she is waiting for more
again.
information because right now she
Yep.
does not have an ability to really talk to Ingvar and get anything besides "ar."
I just,
No,
I just fucked up the cameras. I'm sorry.
No, you're already in. You're already in.
You're
the last
already in
position.
last
You-
place,
you-
so
Okay.
you're good.
All
That
right.
sounded bad. You're already in last place.
You're already in last place.
Yeah. No.
Get good, scrub. Dakota.
All
You
you
are
know is
friends
all
at-
you know is combat.
Now,
Yeah.
what is your rage rating?
My like regular rage rating?
Your permanent rage, yeah.
Your permanent,
rage is 5.
What is your permanent gnosis rating?
Gnosis or willpower?
Gnosis.
Gnosis.
Okay.
Gnosis is 5.
Okay.
They're
You're
equal,
fine.
so you
Yep.
know friend from foe.
You know friend from
Oh,
foe
cool.
currently.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
Good.
Lupus
You're-
start, Lupus
you're right
start
there
with
on
that
the
good
edge,
good
but,
nose.
Yes, Lupus start with that real good gnosis.
I forgot
Yeah.
my Lupus Arun started with 5 rage, 5 gnosis.
Yep.
Yep. Mhm.
Where is the closest enemy to me?
Over by Ingvar.
Okay. That's where she's going.
Okay.
There's 2 of us now.
The closest enemy is wielding a whip.
She's gonna jump on them and try to rip their throat out with her teeth.
Okay. You can get there in a move. If you're gonna go, so you're doing a bite.
Yes.
Okay. And if you want to, you can spend rage for multiple attacks. Up
Yeah, I'm
to
doing that.
half your rage.
It would what?
Permanent rate. Up to
Up
half
to
your
half your
permanent
rage.
rage
Up to
rating. So you can
half
spend
my- so-
maximum of 2.
Okay.
So movement to get you there, free
Mhm.
first attack, and then you can attack 2 more times if you want to spend more rage.
I'm
Alrighty.
doing that.
Click that bite button.
Jack,
Well,
can
I-
I get an extra character sheet?
Oh, yeah.
For
Yeah.
successes.
Nice.
Jeremy is now playing Omeg Ubuckle.
Love it.
He's
Never
Amish.
mind Val. That's the new name.
No.
100%
That
kidding.
can be your deed name.
Oh, Meg.
All right, let me put him in your
Uh,
journal.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
So you roll damage plus 3.
So yeah, then
Beautiful.
you hit the damage button across from bite. When it asks for
Mhm.
extra successes, you do 3. All right, can you see that one, Jeremy?
I can, and the only thing I can see is the bio and info page.
7.
Rip his throat out.
That's what she's going for.
Cool. Let's see if he can soak that. All right, that was against what's his butt? Gorger. Can we soak things? Aggravated soak. Oh.
So he takes the 4 that he just got healed.
So he takes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not looking great.
And I can
Alright.
do 2
Rage
more
You can
attacks.
hit
attacks.
him again, yeah.
Yeah, spend 2
Yes.
rage and you can make 2 more attacks.
Yes, I'm
Do it.
doing that. I'm biting.
All right.
She's
Get in
she
there.
is gnawing on him like a chew toy.
All right. Just standard damage for this one
Okay.
since it was just 1 attack.
Okay, what do I roll for standard?
Hit
Uh,
damage and then
hit
don't
double.
put anything in extra successes.
Okay.
And you are in Krynos form on your tab, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
Okay, I'm sorry. What am I hitting for this?
So where the bite was, there's a button across from it that says aggravated.
yes,
Tag that one. When it asks for extra successes, say 0.
0. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
5.
5.
There you go.
He soaks all of that.
Oh.
You've got 1 more attack.
One
left.
more. 4
There you
successes.
Alright.
go.
Aggravated, and then plus 3 on the damage. Nice. He only soaks
Eat
3
it.
of that, so he takes 1. That
He can
leaves
only he
3
can
left
only he can
over.
only roll to stay active once per scene.
That's true. Yeah. So on that last bite, you just start worrying away at his throat. How do you rip his throat out on the last one?
Like a dog with a chew toy, basically.
Yeah.
Like when a dog gets like a stuffed animal for the first time and they love it so much that they just like rip its innards out and throw them everywhere, like that.
You're talking about
Excellent.
Badger. Yes, they are.
Yep. So there is just blood everywhere. Which brings us back to Alex.
Okay. Well, I'm angry. I'm healed up. I'm filled with
Dangerous combination.
Yes.
Filled with
No,
righteous fury.
etc. etc. I would like to. Is it an action to activate things? I want to basically one, activate the armor, two, fangs of justice.
So it would be an action for the gift, but
Okay.
activating a fetish is just is an instant reflexive, so
Sweet.
it doesn't count against your economy. You just have
Okay.
to roll for it.
Does that mean?
Yeah,
that they
I would like
could've
to activate my fetish.
Does that mean they could have activated the fetish in response to getting shot?
I mean, it wouldn't have taken effect until after
Yeah,
you got
it's-
shot,
Yeah.
but you know.
Yeah, it's okay. So I do a gnosis roll for that,
Yes.
right?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay.
Difficulty of the fetish is gnosis rating.
Okay, which is 4. Level 4 gnosis 8.
Yeah, so gnosis
Supposed-
difficulty 8.
Okay. Probably not gonna make this, but we're gonna try.
Yep. You can also spend a gnosis, but that will prevent you from spending rage this turn as well if you wanted to do
I
multiple
don't have
things.
any gnosis to spend.
Oh, okay. So yep,
Yep.
gotta roll for it then.
Yep. Difficulty 8.
Mhm.
Hey.
You make it.
Look at M10.
Boom. A
All right.
tank.
Yep.
A tank. I will use I have lost track of what's alive and what's not anymore. Do we have at least some?
There is.
Where?
Panzer Fang is on the other side of this vehicle from you. You can reach her in one move.
Okay.
If you go around the back of the car, you'll be attacking her from behind, which carries its own benefits.
Sure, I'd like to do that. That sounds
Okay.
real good.
All righty.
I would like to let's do the gift because I never get to use this gift. It seems fun. Fangs of Judgment, player spends 1 willpower point for the next full day. All of my natural weaponry attacks do 2 extra dice of damage to all beings who have fallen from the original purpose. So Black Spiral Dancers.
Yep, sure do.
Cool.
So you going in with claws and stuff then?
Yeah.
What if the original
Okay.
purpose was to fuck shit up?
Well,
They're not fucking.
They're
the
not
right
fucking shit up
though.
for They're not fucking shit
Yeah,
up for
the
Gaia
right way.
anymore.
The
so-
only place where that gets interesting in an argument is what if they were born into the hive?
werewolves as a whole are not supposed to be doing
Yeah,
that.
I
so-
know.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
it makes
Um,
sense regardless. I
so-
like the implications there.
I
Mhm.
spend a willpower. I'm going to spend a rage to get an attack.
Okay. Well,
Good.
no, I mean you haven't taken an attack yet, so you
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
move to get there.
But
you get
it
an
was my-
attack as well.
yeah,
It
but
was
I
an
thought
action
it was
to
my
activate.
to
action.
do
Action.
the-
Sorry, the action was for
activate
the
the
gift.
gift.
Yep.
Yeah.
mhm,
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Spend a rage for an attack. Bite.
Hang on just a sec before you roll, because I'm
Uh-huh.
looking for there's something
Uh-huh.
about attacking from behind, and for some reason I can't find it.
It came from behind.
Yes, it did.
Look, all my targets are going away. I have to do what I can.
All right, you're attacking from behind. I'm going to say the difficulty goes down by 2.
Flank or rear attack. By attacking an opponent's flank, the assailant reduces his difficulty by 1. By attacking from the rear, he reduces it by 2.
Hey, I was right.
Cool.
Look at
Okay,
that.
so it's a difficulty 3.
Yeah, because it's usually difficulty 5 for a claw, I think, right?
Oh. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
No, it's difficulty 5 for a bite. Are you biting or clawing?
I'm biting.
Okay, then yes, difficulty
Yeah, so
3.
diff
Yep.
3.
5 successes.
Nice.
Nice.
Damage plus 4.
Oh,
Or
and plus 2.
Plus
the-
2 from Fangs of Judgment. Yeah.
Yeah, so damage plus 6.
6. Okay.
This is probably not going to go very well for this individual. 2. All right.
I've already
so
taken 4.
They've already taken 4. 3 puts them at incapacitated, so they need technically 4 to stay awake on their rage roll, of which they get 1.
Oh, they're a Theurge. They only have a rage of 1. Oh.
No, they don't. They don't
third
have. No, it's not that they have a rage of 1. I said
Oh, they only get one roll. Yeah,
rage
yeah.
roll.
They
to
get
stay.
one attempt
Yeah.
to try and stay
Yep.
up. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Right.
Difficulty
Surges are
8.
2 plus whatever else.
No.
So, how do you bite this person to death?
I
So
think
proud of this pack.
in
From the back.
comparison to Dakota, Alex has gone very quiet at this point, and it's fast.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just sort of the teeth around the spine and just snap.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mhm. Bite, twist. Yep. Everything below the neck goes limp, and the rest of it does very shortly after.
Yep. There isn't anyone in the middle of the cars by this point, right? Or is there anyone else?
Not currently. No. Mm-mm. The other
Okay.
people that you can see, or well, sort of sense, are a couple of probably Bane-ridden that are trying to trade shots across the parking lot from the people
Okay.
that are pinning them down with distant firearms.
Okay, that'll be my turn then.
Okay, sounds good. Grania,
Are there any targets left for me?
you can spend probably move. If you spend a rage, you could still have an attack left over and get up behind the Bane-ridden on the far side of the second vehicle.
If I spend a rage, I can get behind. I can't see them from where I'm at?
No, there's 2 cars in between you and them.
Okay, so I'll move, and I need to spend a rage to move again?
Yeah, because your first movement will get you to basically between the cars. Your second one will get you to where you've got visual on them on the far side of the second car.
Okay.
I feel like for Ganya, there's definitely at least one more opponent left.
Oh, there he is.
Oh yeah, sorry, Gorger's still up. Sorry,
Oh, no, he's dead.
No, wait, no, he's dead.
No, Bloodbane.
Oh well.
Granted, one you might not want to go
No.
after when there's a sniper still with silver in the area.
Yes.
I'm also a sniper here with silver. But no, I'm going to move to shoot the. There are more imminent threats right now, and Bloodsbane will have her day. And by day I mean an assassination at some time at a later date, as yet unplanned. So yeah, I'm gonna move to a point where I have visual on an enemy and fire my second shot.
Okay. Difficulty is down by 2 because he's got his back to you.
Any further reductions because he's pinned down?
Nope.
Cool. Whablam.
Hot damn.
7 successes. It's silver, but they're Banes, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. They don't care much about silver.
Damage +6.
Yep. Damage +6. So 8 + 6 is how much? Apparently
3.
only 3. Look at all those fucking ones.
Yep. So yeah, you draw down and it just glances off of whatever bony hide this thing has. All right. Sal.
Gonna do nothing today.
So we have this one, and then who's closest to the car?
So the only people that are still alive are a trio of Bane-ridden on the far side of the second vehicle.
Are they like pushed up against the car for cover?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to run to the car. They're on the far side of it from me, right?
Yes.
Doors open or closed?
Closed.
I'm going to take an. Can I bash through the windows and jump in?
Yeah, you can. Your action can be getting into the vehicle. Yep.
Okay. I mean, and I can spend a rage to do more stuff. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I guess if I'm spending a rage, then Sal runs up to it, rips one of the doors off,
Sure.
dives in, and just smashes out through the window and grabs one of the closest with a claw attack hopefully from behind.
This is more of flank.
Okay. Does it
Still
count as
reduces,
behind
still reduces
because-
the difficulty by 1.
Still reduces the difficulty by 1.
I just wonder about anything extra because it's technically a flank, but it's coming from inside the car.
Wow.
Unfortunately, you don't get a pop culture reference reduction in difficulty for this one. It's just
All right,
-1.
Okay. So that just drops it to a 5, right?
Yes, indeed.
All right. And I have a does this count as dirty fighting? Because that's my brawl specialty.
Sure.
Let's see. So that's
7 successes.
7 successes. All right. damage plus 6 aggravated.
All right.
I feel like humans who have been augmented by Banes can still soak aggro damage.
Yes, they can. But only one of them.
The 10s don't explode on that, right?
No, they don't. All right. So you've got this guy just by neck/head/bony whatever, and he's just clutching at the arm as the claws sink into him.
Can I spend another rage to pull him into the car and bite him?
Yeah.
All right.
Do it.
That is. Is he still flanked or no?
No, at this point, he's very well aware of where you are.
Yeah, right, fair. All right, so 3 successes.
3 successes. All right. Aggravated damage plus 2.
4 more aggravated.
And you just rip him apart.
So that's 2. You can spend half your rage. What is the
half your permanent
rage
Rage.
rounded down?
Yeah.
So what's your permanent rage rating?
7.
Oh, okay. So you can spend 3 rage. Yep. You spent 2. So you've got 1 more.
Yeah, I mean, I was 2 over. I'm only now at my max rate.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. Can I grab somebody else?
Sure. Make another claw attack.
All right.
This one's at a -1.
Okay. Bless you.
Thank you.
But the sneeze gives you away.
Sorry.
Too many tabs.
Right.
Yep.
Why would you have too many tabs? It's a bad drink.
1.
All right. You make connection. Standard damage on the claw. 5. Excellent. He's hoiting.
And I think there are 2 of them left.
Yeah. Well,
Can
kind of like
I-
1 1/4 of them left.
Yeah, fair. With this attack, can I emerge from the car, or would that be another rage?
I mean, to get like all the way out of the car, you would have to spend another action. Yeah.
I mean, my point is he's not hiding in the car. Like he's
Right.
sort of bursting out as much as he can.
Yeah, no, you can say, I mean, you're probably half hanging out a window at this point.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All righty. Ingvar. Still berserk.
Yeah. There I still smell enemies.
Yes, you do.
So there is only war.
All right.
So straight on to the nearest one.
Like literally straight on vector, you're launching yourself over the top of and coming down from above.
Probably, yes.
Excellent. Let's do this. Give me a dexterity and athletics, difficulty 6. You're in Krynos. Difficulty 5. You're Ingvar. Difficulty 4.
Oh God. Where's my dex and athletics? Here you are. You said diff 4?
Yep.
3 successes.
Plenty. You're gonna want to jump on the one that
4 if preternatural grace applies.
Yeah. Sure. In this case, definitely. You're gonna want to jump on the one that Sal has his claws in, or do you gonna want to jump on the one that's not
Whichever is
clawed?
technically closer.
They're virtually equidistant. I don't
Okay,
know.
then yeah, we'll start out with the plunging knife into the one that Sal has his claw in.
Alrighty.
I
Go
know
ahead and roll.
I know it doesn't do anything mechanically, but I think narratively, Sal sees Ingvar coming and kind of like shifts just drags his scroll over. Yeah.
No, you hear the thud on top of the roof first.
And just go, you hear Sal, sit and spike.
4 successes.
Damage plus 3 unless you want to activate.
We are activating.
Okay.
If the question is, do you want to activate the Fang Dagger? The answer is yes.
Right. It's
4
active.
successes.
You got that Gaian energy flowing
Oh,
through you
dear.
with that anger.
10 damage.
10 damage. I'm just rolling these for shiggles. All right, so he's dead.
And then one second attack with a rage.
Okay.
I've almost burnt through all my rage, but this is the last guy standing, so.
It is.
8, 9, 10, 11 successes.
This is going to be gorgeous. I like how this is
Uh,
basically turning into 300.
A little bit.
Like how Ingvar rolls less dice than I do
Except if Gerard Butler had died
on
at the
both
beginning.
angles, but gets significantly more successes than I do.
So this
Ingvar
plus
is
10.
specialized.
So am I.
Yeah, in
18
bombs.
damage.
Very
No,
good
with
at bombs.
guns.
Oh, he's got 3 dice that he can soak with. He might be okay.
Can we just assume it's
oh.
a fine mist?
I was gonna say, so exactly how annihilated is this last guy?
I think what happens is Ingvar like dives in, digs the fang dagger into the one that's being held, and then just spins around, digs the fang dagger into the chest of the second one, and then lifts him up into the air with the claw, grabs his lower body, and just rips him in half and does the full like horror movie leaning back, like mouth to the moon howl.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll me I'm gonna say appearance and performance roll, difficulty 6, just to see what this looks like for
It's pure
those
breed
that
apply.
can see. I mean, it's a social roll, so technically.
Yeah. Appearance and what?
Performance. Yep.
Difficulty what?
6.
Cool. And plus 5 dice. It's a success. I didn't
Right?
I got dead ones in there.
It's a little difficult to make out the finer details of the move through the, viscera that's raining from the sky. That kind of catches the most attention, but yeah. And with the last death signaling the end of this fight, that is where we are going to close for this evening. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.